Going live. And that's it, we're live. Hello everyone and well, oh wait, are we not live now? I never know, like there's delays with this. Hello everyone and welcome to Shard TCG. I am joined by RGB fans.
Yeah, I'm currently stuffing my face with after work Chinese food. It'll be present shortly.
Richard doesn't want people to watch me, but you know, we'll still have a good time. Right. I think while waiting for you to do that, I can at least start maybe building a fresh deck. I've been using my Imp/Demon Fire deck. I think we can dive into something else. Hugo, have you literally just changed your avatar? Are you messing with me?
Oh, has it got the new one, or has it got a new one?
He's had like the like pink to blue thing, and now it's just a different color. So I'm like, I just don't know if there's been a delay with the updates or he's literally just changed it right now. I don't know. Oh, I just thought you were messing with us. That's why you got. I'll have to get a thing so I've got like the chat on the side here so it makes sense when I'm responding. There's a way to do that, isn't there? Let's have a look. Let's be awkward and set it up now on stream because that's a clever thing to do.
Do everything live, Jay. That's how I stream. Every time there's always a problem.
We'll do it live.
Is this right, guys? No. How's the audio?
I want the YouTubes. Where is it? I've got so many things up. I don't see it anywhere. It's a studio. Ah, there. Okay. And now I need to cut it down so now everybody can see the YouTube thing. Properties. Not properties. Filter. Not filter. I'll remember this. Transform. Just edit transform. Crop. Yes. $900. Not quite. 1,400. We're getting closer. 1,600. Looking good. 1,650. Too far. 1,610 looks good. The top, let's take 200 off there. A little bit more. 250. No, it's gonna be a 300. A bit more. 330. That looks good. That's alright, Hugo. Like went and everything. Getaway TCG, hello, hi there. We're just setting up the chat thing on the stream so it doesn't look like I'm talking to myself. That's a bit too far. It's not far enough. 120, I think that'll do. And I guess we'll have that. Yeah, or should I have it over there? I'm running out of space. Alright, Hugo's heading out. He'll be back a bit later. Okay. You enjoy yourself. Oh. Just moved the whole thing. I don't even know what I moved there. Can I get... I'm trying to like put things like what looks aesthetically pleasing. Like I can shrink the shard and put it in the top corner there. That looks kind of nice.
Oh, you like the chat?
Yeah, we've got the chat on the screen. Now it doesn't look like I'm talking to myself. What an awkward way to start a stream, but here we are. Inverted creators coming in, that's cool.
Oh, we have challenges yet. We've got inverted creator. We need another contestant.
Yeah, that would be good. We can have a game together while I'm building decks. I don't know what. No, tell you what, I haven't built a deck with like the Cthulhu in play, and I think that would be good. Spend a shard, adjacent creatures gain fear until the end phase. Potentially powerful. Hello, hello. May I be green for dual purposes?
You may.
Yeah, hop in the voice chat. That's why we're in chat 1. So anybody can come in.
It is live on stream, so just head up on that.
Okay, so what am I building? You know, I don't think I've ever built an insect deck. Is insect deck getting too... You know what? Keep hearing about these plants not pulling the weight, and I feel like I need to flex some plant muscle.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly pop my stream to live as well.
Okay.
Hello everyone, ignore the blank camera. We've gone live, but I'm still stuffing my face. I'm also live on the Shard TCG YouTube channel. So I recommend checking that out so you can see both mine and Face's face. Yeah, Wolf Boy, you're welcome to hop in the voice chat. We've got an open voice chat and an open table for 1v1s. If it gets busy, we could do team fights as well. That was quite...
Oh, that was chaos.
Oh yeah, I could imagine.
It was fun, but it was chaos.
Yeah, I think having the turn rippers.
Damn password.
Oh, the password is Shard, no capitals or anything.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, how we doing today?
Whoa.
We're getting Wolf Boy.
Back of a promote.
Whoa.
Hold on, shit.
Loading in.
Alright, I'm having some audio difficulties. Yeah.
Weird Nerd, welcome. Yeah, anyone who's got Tabletop Simulator, if you've got a deck built, you're welcome to hop in. It's just search for Shard TCG on the server list, and the password is Shard.
I'm gonna be purple. I have a deck built.
Oh, we're gonna get Wolf Boy versus Inverter Creator.
Nobody peeking at my stream if we're battling.
Oh, there we go. Hello, I can finally hear you guys.
Hey there.
It was either my mic was speaking, sorry, I was having some audio difficulty. It's good now.
There we go. Here's my deck.
Right. Yeah, let me get up my deck as well.
I wonder.
I've been working on it since
I'll
last
show you
stream,
mine
so...
if you show me yours.
I'll just do this little,
Although,
whoa.
fair warning, I haven't been able to change my deck at all. Like, period. Because I haven't lost once.
Yeah, I worked with I worked with Rhoda making this deck, and he beat me every time. It was I would say I had fun, but he beat me every time. So I've been working on my deck as well since the last stream.
And usually it was because of one specific type of card. Every time, I think it was.
The Vorak. It was painful. The Vorak is very painful.
Oh, the Vorak.
Vorak with the creature damage.
I just kept I just kept pummeling him to death with the Vorak.
Oh yeah, if you can get in with the
so
Vorak.
painful.
So he kept attacking directly with the Vorak.
Did I do that?
It was painful.
And it basically
He mostly attacked the dragon
I
with the
think
Vorak
almost
and
every
also with
game
all the other
my
random stuff.
HP never went below 50%.
I
Simply because of it existing.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's
Not
I've
at one
also worked on
point.
my invertebrate deck. I've removed all the arachnids because arachnids are just they don't synergize well with the insects and worms. But I have worked on insects and worms, and I've added some new spells, taken out and added in creatures, and I feel like I've got a pretty good deck now, and I've learned how to play better.
Yeah, arachnids got a thing, but set 2's really going to get them flying. A bit more arachnid love.
Yeah. So far, let me look over the arachnids. I want to see, just like just how their abilities play in.
If you'd like to see my deck, I could spread it out for you.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. No, I'm all for the surprise. I don't know fully what both your decks have. I'm assuming yours is undead.
Well, duh. Yes, duh.
But yeah, I'll be excited just to see what happens going in blind.
So then,
I'm curious.
I'm looking at the.
So, if someone would flip the coin.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, are you someone trying to duel me, or are you dueling me? Oh, you're dueling me right now. Okay.
Yes.
Righty. Okay. Right. I'll flip the coin. Do you want X or N? I don't know by their names. I don't remember.
Either one. I'll take whatever you don't.
All right. I pick X. Okay, it's you get to choose, or just be first, I guess.
Okay, so I get to be first. Well, first things first. Use all my mana to draw 5 cards. Here we go. Ooh, this is a heavy hand. Oh well. I guess I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Well,
I'll have 2 shards by my turn.
Okay.
I will spend all my mana and deal some cards.
Assumptions
By the way, this
finished.
is very laggy. I'm on the laptop, so.
There we go.
Oh, sorry. Continue looking at. Sorry. What you
got
say?
Richard on the stream.
My face has come. Oh.
What?
That's not very poor choice of words, like a nut. Very, very, very poor choice of. Now continuing on. Continuing on. I will spend 1 shard, place down an Irubi. Right about there. And I will rest on Irubi, ability, and I will spend 1 Kog'Muska.
Oh, that's a nasty opening move there. Just what you want from an insect.
Yeah, I've learned how to play a bit. I've been dueling a ton of people, so I can really learn how to game.
Mainly just me.
Yeah, mostly just him, but I've also been dueling some other people. Because I had to make sure he got a deck built up, and his deck is very good, so...
Yeah,
I have a superpower of making really good decks for other people.
Right. Can watch the game now.
And
got it all set up.
I will, and I can't attack direct. Or can I? Because I'm the second person, so can I attack directly on the you know, if it's...
What?
Can I or can I not attack?
Your first move, but you're the second person. Yeah, you can.
Right. Okay. And it's only 1 damage, so it's fine. I'll attack with my Kog'Muska. So.
Okay. Yeah, and that puts it to sleep.
Yep. And I end my turn.
Strong move. Right, what's Gateway saying? How many cards and copies of each card can be in a deck? You can have up to 5 copies of any of the cards.
So it's my turn?
Yep, it's your turn.
Okay. I spend
You can
2
have
mana to draw 2 cards. Oh, this is rough.
The deck has to be at least 40 cards. You guys got it.
42.
Thanks. I'm not one to interrupt people while they're battling. That's the problem. I'm like, I'll try and talk in between. Just give us a minute.
Let's see. Do a summon that or that?
Let's show you, Richard. Michael from work gave me some.
I will spend 2 shards to summon a Malrath.
Nice.
Raphael.
And I will spend 3 mana to put the Reaper's mark on it.
Oh, so not only has he got something that you can invest in, he's got a
Stonks.
insurance policy on top of it.
Nice.
No, it's called Stonks.
Stonks, yeah.
It is indeed. It is indeed very stonky. Very
Stonk.
stonky.
Well,
indeed.
I will attack your Cogmus, or not the Cogmuska, the Nerubi. I got the names mixed around.
Yeah. It does how much damage?
2.
2. So, I'll go with the bang. So I will also counter. So
It dies.
just counter while I go. Yeah.
And it has 4 health left. Ooh. Excuse me.
That Malrath kicking in there.
As I was saying, Richard, I got given Yu-Gi-Oh cards for my birthday from a friend at work. he just had like a load of old ones. He says, "Oh, well, I know you like your cards and everything." But like, he gave me like the 3 Egyptian gods.
Oh.
Oh.
Playable copies.
I think
as
I
well.
have.
Yeah, playable copies.
Oh, I have the inverse of those cards.
Yeah.
The I forget their names, but
I know
there
which
was
ones you mean.
Horus. Is basically Horus, the lightning one, and the phantasmal
Yeah.
one.
Well, the
I forget their
phantasmal.
names.
Yeah. The from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well,
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah, well, I
The weird
will
ones.
end my turn. Wait, so are you going to go? I think I'm just waiting.
No, it's your turn, right?
I killed your Nerubi on my turn, so I spent all my mana, and I used the Reaper's Mark, so...
Okay, yeah.
Go!
Yeah, I didn't know if you
It's
wanted.
like,
I didn't.
go!
So I gave up my shard, back 5 mana, and what I'm going to do is.
It's nice just to watch people. We host a
I'm
stream and
going
everybody
to-
does the work.
1, 2, 3. Spend 3 mana. Draw 3 cards. 3.
Nice.
And I will. I will spend 1 shard and put down a Legion.
Oh, nice.
Leech.
Leechy
And
boy.
I don't know if he'll. He just blocks, so it's fine. I will attack with my Legion. Malrath.
Okay. Blocks.
Right. So
And
just,
it is
just 1
down
damage. Fine.
to 2?
The Malrath would be down to 5.
Yeah, because it blocks 1 damage, so it takes another.
No,
1.
wait. It took 2 from the... Oh, wait. I think I might
It
be
has a block. It is a block.
But it took 2 from the Nerubi,
Yeah, that's
which was...
Oh yeah. So okay, yeah. So it took 2 from the Ruby. It blocked 1 damage from
So
the.
it's down to 3?
It's down to 3. Yeah.
no.
Still
The
2 damage.
Damage resets at the end of your turn.
damage resets.
Oh.
That's why wounding is a thing, because it's continuous damage.
Oh.
So it would reset. So the Malrath would
lower the health.
Yeah. So nothing's wounded the Malrath. So the Malrath is on 5 health as of this turn. But if it isn't destroyed, it'll be back up to 6 again.
Oh.
That is okay.
So we've been doing it wrong this whole time.
We have been doing it.
The idea of the game is to make it easy to remember. You know, it just resets, and it's not a memory game. And then if you have to remember it, there'll be a wound token on, like how you have a vitality token.
Yeah, right.
I see.
Okay.
But it's situational. Okay.
So you end your turn?
Let's go would be up, by the way. Wait, no. Yeah, he would be up. And I will like to deal 1 damage directly
Since I blocked,
again.
this is resting, right?
Oh yeah, it's resting because it just attacked.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to attack directly with my Kogmuska. So another 1 damage. Single damage.
Mm-hmm.
Little peck. Don't let that Kogmuska get your head, wolf boy.
Yeah, I thought that Kogmusa with Spellbreaker might have attacked the Reaper's Mark and destroyed it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
what?
I probably can't do that. Never mind.
When
then.
this creature is destroyed,
It's a spell. It's a Spellbreaker. I don't usually use it for Spellbreaker, but I just realized that.
Wait, what?
It's very useful. Yeah, the Kogmuska. If you look at the Kogmuska, he's got the Spellbreaker title. That means it's a creature that can target spells and destroy them.
And also just realized that you can't attack my Lichan because it's cloaked until it attacks you.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it has to be rested. So if the Lichan attacked directly, it would sleep, which means it would be resting during your turn, and it would be vulnerable to attack.
Oh, I see.
So it attacked directly this time, but
the Lichan isn't sleeping right now, though.
Oh yeah, it's sleeping right now. Yeah.
No, it's resting.
Resting.
Because you attacked. Because you attacked the Malrath.
Yeah, it's just resting like that.
Oh, just resting.
So.
And Spellbreaker. So I'm just gonna use that for Spellbreaker instead of attacking. Play.
Yeah, sorry,
which is
we shouldn't have mentioned that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
Saved you one hit point.
Yeah.
I think the spell is worth more than the hit point.
I know.
It is worth more. And it would be just resting after using Spellbreaker, right? Doesn't deal damage, but instead
it would just rest. So it would be very up and going next turn.
Right. Okay.
It's so important. The binding spells.
Was the Kogmuska changed for when it dies?
No, it's always been that.
Yeah, said that a long time.
For some reason, I remembered like the card was changed somehow. Wait, what's the binding guard?
Yeah, I'm just showing you. So binding guard's useful because you can use this, put a ward on, and then if the Kogmuska attacked, the ward would have took a hit instead. This is why binding spells can be useful if you have really important spells that you need to protect. You can also put bindings. You can also put wards on creatures to give them a hit point against spells like Fireball.
So I guess this game, so long as there are Kogmuska, I'm going to have to be more cautious with my bindings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome, Wrath of Cause. How are you doing today, anyway? Just waiting for a good opportunity to say hi without interrupting people. We're good? Whose turn is it?
Okay, so are you done with your turn, or?
Just about. Yep, just about. And yeah, just about done. So I'm done. End my turn.
Okay,
that's it.
So, I think I will spend. Just spend all of it. And draw 5 cards.
Don't forget to ready your Malrath at the start of your turn.
Right, then we're looking forward to our meetup next week.
Something like that.
Counting the days.
Oh yeah, it's less than a week now, isn't it?
Nah, it's close. It's close. Oh, I've got some packs here, the hand out.
We could have gotten group pillows.
I know, not enough time. We'll have to send them a group pillow.
I will spend. Let's see. I will spend 1 shard for a Remobra.
Nice.
Oh, everyone hates to see these against them. So they're constrict effect.
So the leeching only happens on attack, correct?
Yeah. Unless the counter specifically says so, it only happens on attack.
Yeah, so it could have a block with leeching or counter with leeching, but in this case, just has a regular block.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to attack the leeching with the Malrath.
Right.
Well, I
The
don't
leeching
really need
is cloaked, you can't target it.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't target it.
right.
You have to attack him like Muska.
Well, I will attack you directly then.
Okay.
Okay.
That deals how much damage?
2 damage.
That would deal 2 damage. But I can block with my leech so that I only receive 1. So
Is that how it
it's
works?
not blocked. Yeah.
No,
Creatures that have creatures that block can swoop in and take the damage for their attacks, right?
Yeah, but it won't block the it'll block the hit points completely because it would redirect the damage to the leeching. So the leeching would, in fact, take 1 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind then. Yeah. So the leech-in would just take that hit instead, and
Leeching after blocking is now exposed. Cloaked only works when it's ready.
yeah. I knew that.
Now I attack the exposed leeching.
Yeah,
With my remover, with your remover.
Yes.
Deal.
and it would take it out just.
Yep.
It is dead.
It is dead.
And
It
can
is dead.
you because of its ability blood bag, but I'm not full health. Do I gain more health or do I just
You can go up.
Wait,
I can
you
go up, right.
You can go up?
Yeah, I probably just didn't do that because I didn't want to know. I didn't know if I was cheating or not.
And as well, so you only gain 1 health though, correct?
I only gain 1 health
Yeah.
though, yeah. It's the ability only relies on how much time it's racked up enough health counter.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
just for people there. Hang on, I'll put it on the screen and explain. Right. So the leeching has blood bag. When this creature is destroyed, you gain +1 life for each vitality this creature had, and the leeching had 1 vitality from when it used the leeching ability Siphon. So when it was destroyed, it gained 1 health. Okay. Just in case people didn't know.
One life.
Well, so that should end my turn. Yep.
Alrighty.
Go.
If you're all done.
Go. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. Guess we'll wait for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
His Malrath went to attack directly, but because it got redirected, it's not sleeping, so it'll actually be ready this turn because it was resting. It
Yeah,
didn't
I
get-
think he just forgot to do that.
Yeah, I'm just like making sure everything's up to date, so he's not caught out. Okay.
Yeah. Well, while he's gone, I'll explain. I'd just like to explain what I've done with my deck because last time
Alrighty.
I was here. Oh, never mind then.
Here.
Well, never
That should
mind.
be long.
then.
That should be.
If only
that should
I
be
had
long.
stocked.
Not for long.
If only I had stocked it.
If only
Then I
you
could
had
have heard
stocked.
something important.
You would have. You would
Oh.
have.
Wolf, that's a lot
I
of
still keep
cards
my
in your
secret.
hand there. How many you got? 9. Okay, you're good.
He's 5.
Right. So I shall gain back my mana. Again, we've talked, we know about a lot of this stuff. The only reason why I didn't know about Spellbreaker was because I don't use it for that. That's not what I use a Kongbisco for. I will say that. I don't use it for that.
It's a,
so I
it's a
don't-
handy little trick though to have with that
Yeah,
creature.
it is handy for that Spellbreaker, especially against
I would recommend
Crota.
Me,
try and have at least one spell break.
especially against me.
Especially against him because his binding spells plus Vorak does not end well for me. But I revised my deck. But yeah, that's not what he's Kongbisco. But otherwise, except for the Kongbisco spellbreak and just how the damage worked, I know a lot because I've been looking into this. But anyways,
You've been
yeah,
getting quite into this, haven't you? In
yeah,
such
I've
a short
been
period of
improving my
time.
deck a lot. I've mostly been improving my deck a lot since last time I faced.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I haven't been able to revise my deck a single time.
because he
As-
hasn't, he hasn't died. So, but let's see about that because I've actually revised my deck. So,
Mm.
I gain back 1 shard, gain back my mana. I shall spend 1. Oh shit! I got the entire thing. Sorry, it's a bit laggy for me. 1, 2, 3, and I shall give myself
3.
1, 2, 3 cards. I shall spend 1 more mana. I shall use Grave Harvest, put this thing in the void, and this on that graveyard,
Okay.
and I get another shard.
The spell would just go with the void as well, because spells can't be resurrected from the graveyard.
Ooh.
Oh, right, okay. I don't.
So
do
this
that
should go to
too.
the graveyard too, or the void.
Yeah,
Void.
that would go with the void.
Elementals also go to the void because they are animated spells technically.
It
and have
keeps
no
it
spell.
keeps your graveyard clean. If you think about it, you know that your graveyard is full of dead creatures, rather than having to siphon through all the spells and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, only creatures that cost 1 or more soul shards go to the graveyard.
Right. Okay. So I shall make a big brain play here. So I shall,
perhaps they
Spend
were
my 2 shards.
used. Nope. Sorry.
and I will. It's okay. I shall place down my Vermidax.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I will use its ability, Normant, to target an allied creature and destroy an allied creature. So this Kongbisco dies, and it had 1 vitality, so I gained 1 shard. So I gain 1 shard back. And-
it didn't have any vitality.
Yeah, there was no Alright, yeah, so vitality is strictly these tokens. The base health is just health.
Yeah,
So-
the Vermidax designed to team up with things that actually generate vitality.
Like Vermidax and Lee-Chan's are like one of the best combos.
Yeah, because the Lee
Well,
Chan
shit.
can.
You still get your 2 cards though. If you
I will get
continue.
my 2 card. I know. I mean, yeah, I know I won't back down on my decision. Like, fuck. I thought vitality meant max health.
Yeah, it's the thing with the words. Like, creatures' health means their max health. Vitality means the
if you had
tokens. Life means, your hit points, your player hit points. So
If I may,
yeah.
I mean, that's
it
fine.
might be
That's fine.
helpful if you have like symbols that go along with certain words. That way, people know what that means.
Because it happens a lot.
Health. We need to make a card with everything written on it, so instead of the health, it says health. There's a big label card that might be useful. Have it in tabletop sim.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like
I just,
on the card, having a symbol would be helpful.
I get that.
Yeah. Well,
I think it's a
shit.
lot more complex to produce, though.
Mm.
Well, I can make use of this. So I had already. Did I draw 2 cards already? I don't.
I
have
don't think
drawn
you
2
did.
cards? No, I don't think I did. So draw 2 cards because it died, and I will use 1 mana, and I will use Grave Harvest once again. Put this thing in the void, and I shall gain back my shard.
Worked out.
And I shall spend my shard on an Iruby. I shall rest an Iruby and get a free summon on another Kamuska.
Ah, you're back where you were.
I was going to do that, but with an extra shard, but I didn't realize Vitality.
Oh, it's still a good combo, even without the Vitality gain.
It's fine. It's fine. I still have the Leech Gen, so if I'm not low on health, then Leech Gen, right? Okay. I still my deck is not completely ruined. Okay.
No.
Still reaching enemies. So yeah.
We're gonna release some more how to play videos anyway, because we've only done 2. We've had one stocked for ages. We just need to do the visuals for it, and that's gonna cover creature titles. Is it? Or no, we've done creature title. We're covering creature action effects.
Yes.
But we could just do I don't know if it's worth doing like a keywords one to just separate like vitality, life, and health.
Yeah,
and just things like that, just so like the nuance of the wordings.
It doesn't confuse.
Yeah, because I thought health and vitality were the same, so
yeah.
I was gonna use the Kongmuskas with my Burmadex, but at least I gained 2 cards. At least it was a Kongmuska, not a Dark one.
It was a choice. I always said like you should put like wound tokens or vitality tokens in the text, but I think it was like preferred to have just vitality and wound instead of mentioning that it's a token. I mean, if it said it was a token afterwards, it would clear things up.
Yes. Yeah, it's one of those things that once you know it, that's it.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm also gonna do card wise, so I guess I'll attack. Right. I'm going to. I'm just gonna attack your Remobra, my Vermidex. He does 4 damage.
I block with the Malwrath.
Sorry, I deny your block. He has Dissolve.
What?
Goes right through. Dissolve. It's an attack type. You can't block this guy.
It still redirects, but the block calculation isn't counted.
Yeah.
So in other words,
you can still
absorb the hit.
Yeah, he absorbs a hit, but it hits you for a full-on 4. The block doesn't count for anything.
Yeah.
You can still Mr. President attacks. You just can't like.
Yeah.
He's Mr. President.
That's it.
Yeah.
Get down, Mr. President.
Get down, Mr. President. Yeah. So the Malrat's down to 2 health now.
Yeah, and it'll be back by my turn. Correct?
Yes.
I believe so, because I think
that is if that is.
Oh
no, yeah.
So there's no last minute surprise.
Bullshit.
You forget.
I forgot about the health revival again. Well, I did attack her Remobra, not the Malwrath.
Well, the Malwrath basically absorbs the. So
oh, you missed President the hit. Okay. Then yeah, I can't do much then. Shit. Okay. Well then I guess I end my turn. Yep.
So everybody should be back to normal. Now then, I have 1 shard, 5 mana. So then, let's see. If I draw 2 and use 1 card, will I be over the limit?
As long as you're 10 or under by the end of your turn, you're okay.
Okay. So
you can draw over 10, but you can't
I spend 2 mana to draw 2 cards. I spend 1 shard to summon Ghoul.
To summon Ghoul.
Ghoul.
That's an old Ghoul. It's not like a Cinder Ghoul. That would be cool.
Can I cast bindings after attacking?
Yeah, you have a a second phase. Don't you have the aftermath phase?
Can't then attack after.
Yeah, you would have a combat phase, and then you've got an aftermath phase where you can attach bindings, but then you couldn't go back into combat. That's what you're trying to do.
No, I know I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Let's see. I will attack your. Let's see. I will attack your Nairobi, I think.
Alrighty.
With the Malwrath.
Right, okay. It would die, but I will, Mr. President. Not Mr. President, fuck, I just said that again. I'll just counter, and then I'll, yeah, I'll just counter.
Okay. Malwrath's
do some
down to
damage.
4.
Now it's down to 4. Yep.
And now I attack you directly with the Remobra. Oh.
That'll sleep it, yeah. So that's 2 damage.
Oh wait, I don't need to do this for when attacking.
Down to 24.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so after an attack, it rests.
Okay, so then I will also attack your Kogmuska with my Ghoul.
So that's 2 damage. I won't even try to counter, because I want it to die twice in a row.
But if you counter,
oh.
you'll also die. You'll take it out though. Because
If I take out, because how much health does the ghoul have?
the damage is both inflicted at the same time, so you can take out the ghoul as well as
Unless it has like a name that says it attacks first.
Oh yeah, it has 2 counter instead of 1. Right. Okay. Well then I counter. Yeah. I thought it had only 1 damage for the counter. Never mind.
So
yeah, I thought that for a second till I checked.
Dead Ghoul.
Dead ghoul.
Yeah.
But that's where he wants
And
the ghoul
because
live.
because it has died.
Oh no.
Oh, it was a trap.
It's a trap!
I mean, I don't mind.
He's popped out.
I mean, the Kong Musco is also technically a trap, but still.
Except this trap is more lethal.
I wouldn't say so. Got some lethal
And
cards?
let's see. This should be enough for... I attack your worm.
My worm.
Ouch.
That is an ouchie. That would kill my worm. That's so sad, though. Yeah, I can't do much. I'll just, yeah. He counters, but he dies. So shit.
So then,
It's 2, so I won't.
Alrighty, now what?
Did you have something to cast afterwards?
I'm debating whether or not I should. Although, I suppose these guys will be up by the next turn. And question about Spellbreaker. Can a minion block Spellbreaker? Or does it just go straight for the spell and ignores any...
It can be blocked.
Yeah, just as if it was another creature being attacked.
Yeah, it's just a creature attack. That's the disadvantage of Spellbreaker compared to spells. Because spells, a creature can't block them, but a Spellbreaker, a creature can block that.
Okay,
Oh,
I will spend my... well, what is it?
Oh, so I just had another question.
Yeah.
Another question. So abilities, since they're technically passive, could you, like, let's say my Leech Hand was about to die and it has, like, a couple health counters and I have a Vermidex on the field. If it's about to die, if it's getting attacked, can I just use the ability and then, like, off it myself?
Unless it specifies otherwise, it's the main phase by default. So...
It's the main...
Aftermath phase.
Okay, I'm going to put the Reaper's Mark on the Malwrath again. And I think that will end my turn.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so, gain back my shard. And 5 minutes. I will spend 3 mana. 1, 2, 3. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. 3. And I will...
Got some full hands up in here. Look at this. Freaking hell.
Stuffed.
Yeah.
Stuffed.
So, I've got 1 mana. Sad.
Bring it back.
Sadness.
I will.
Mhm.
If I had more shards, I would.
Hmm.
Huh. Well, here's what I'll do. I will spend 1 shard, and I will get my Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 2 mana. Attach parasitic eggs.
Oh,
New eggs. Wait, I thought you only had 1 mana.
No, I spent 3 mana on cards. That's what I usually do. Just every time.
I
Three
see.
mana.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 is a good default, isn't it?
one
I
tip
recommend a
before
Ruby.
and parasitic eggs effect says it reduces the cost of the next thing you summon. So they do actually stack each other. So you could, if you had a way of doing it, you could rest your Ruby and then destroy it,
Oh.
and that would allow you to summon 3 shards
That
worth.
sounds, for some reason, that sounds complicated.
Well, I mean, I can't sacrifice it. I mean, unless I have a worm on the field.
There's an example of how you can
Unless
actually
you have
combine
something
with,
that you can sacrifice with.
Yeah, which I have tons, but I can't play them yet. 'Cause I only got 1 shard. Or, no, 0, because I just spent it. But,
Mhm.
I will use my Ruby's ability, and I will place down a Darkling.
Hello, little darkling. Prepare to
Mhm.
die.
Actually, it can't, it's cloaked, and I won't be attacking you with it, because that's not what it's used for. Oh, forgot to put it up there. But
Mhm.
I am not using it for that. Though I think I might... Actually, maybe, yeah. I don't know, we'll see. And with that, I end my turn. So,
This
Nice
guy's
turn.
ready to go. I have 1 shard. And let's see.
yeah, the Ruby be ready again.
Okay. I spend, let's see. Two
Indecisive.
mana to draw 2 cards. Ooh.
Might run down and get some birthday cake. Just been stuffing myself with it.
Okay, I'm gonna take this card away from the table. Inverta, don't follow me. I have a question about this card, like a knight, over here.
Okay.
If I use that, does that mean I summon it without having to spend any shards? Where I basically just trade in for something better?
Yes. Something better +1.
sorry for the strange noises on my mic as well, too, so... It's moving it around.
It's alright.
Alrighty. Now then... Let's see... I spend... 2 mana to cast... Aberrant Evolution.
Ooh.
Destroy an allied demon or aberration on the field. I am sacrificing the Malwrath now.
Mark as well.
Your time has come,
Uh-oh.
Malwrath. Your time has come.
Where is the Aberrant Evolution? I didn't even see the card on the field. Oh. I'm blind.
And now I gain back those 2 shards I spent earlier. And I summon your favorite.
The Vorak.
No! Shit. Fuck. Hate
Oh,
that
he's so creepy.
You should really debuff it, because it's got both leeching and its Vigor Shift, which gives it sapping and leeching. Because Vigor Shift is basically just sapping, right?
And so how does the the healing for this kind of thing only goes up to the maximum of 25, right? I can't increase my health.
It'll just go up forever.
It'll just go up.
It will.
There's no upper health limit.
That's why it's really vital that you block the Vorak's attack when it's attacking
Oh, boy.
directly. But
Vorak
that does
dangerous.
put it into sleep, which makes it vulnerable. So that's supposed to be the balance. Is
Yeah,
the Vorak
but
goes
then
for a
it
direct
also,
hit.
but then it also just heals back on when it goes to his turn, correct?
Yeah, you would have to attack.
Yeah, but
attack-
it's defenseless.
You would have, and also that's why you have to have plenty of people to block for it.
Yeah, which
I
if
suggest
I'm
you make
correct,
it either you debuff it or just.
One
It's
second.
way too strong for 3 shards. I think it should be 4 shards, or just debuff it, or just nerf it. So damn strong.
The suffering begins.
Yeah, we do need a
I
balance.
suffer so much with Vorak.
And
Okay,
Doesn't matter
I will
at the
attack you
moment, yeah.
directly with the Vorak. Do you block?
he's
Okay.
got no blocks.
I got no blocks. I can't block because of fucking Vorak. I hate that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 attack! Are you kidding me? Like, they're gonna
Demon
debuff
Claw.
it. I
and
advise
then you gain
Uh,
6. Watch. There we go.
6 attack.
Yeah, it's a big one.
I mean, like, it would make up for it if it had like it would make up for it if it had like maybe if it
Sleep,
had like
or like a what else does what would
like-
make it so that basically the
Wa-
card stays asleep for
uncount-
longer?
counter
Dormant?
like one counter.
We've really
We
got
just wanted
like.
666 in a card.
We needed a card with 666 on it.
Like for 3 shard, 5 is low and 7 is high, 6 is average. 3 shard. It's gonna look quite intimidating for an insect.
Oh, something
Focus.
happened with Inverta.
The Vorak just kicked him.
Look at Inverta's ping.
Yeah.
What? Oh
Because
shit! What happened?
Steam P2P session failed with Inverter Creator.
I saw that.
It says it failed with data. It said it failed with you. Data.
Seems okay here.
Well, there you are.
I'm hosting the,
There he is.
the
He's back to
table.
normal. Well, normal-ish.
Normal.
Okay.
Okay. I apologize for bad. I'm on my laptop, so.
I apologize for my ping.
Okay,
Indeed.
now I will end my turn.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So you have no shards now, correct? You're
Yeah,
going
well,
to
I
gain one
gained
on your
a shard.
turn.
What do
You
you
gain a
think
shard
about
on
the
your turn.
Vorak, Richard?
Huh?
What do you think about the Vorak?
Well, I mean,
Strong.
demons in general are like they've got their initial effects, but they still need balance testing before.
I wish I could have a Vorok as a pet now in the game. It's like
could.
because
Yeah, I
honestly,
think
honestly the
Emerald-
way this guy looks, he gives me like a praying mantis vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get that.
3 legs and 2 arms.
I do think that that you should either like turn down like maybe it's counter damage, because it's
Because
like if you do,
it's basically like
Well,
a freaking ant is just trying to look at a mountain
Like,
or a
'cause if
giant
you-
and basically says, "I'm going to attack you."
Yeah, it's a strong
And then
attack,
the
I get
giant
that.
freaking squishes the ant flat.
yeah, because if you turn down the counter damage, at least it's kind of like balanced. Because then like because if I attack that Vorak,
Must
not
maintain
only
its
am I-
666
not only if-
status.
yeah, like not only if I don't have 7 damage or if I don't have 6 damage, I can't kill it. But not only that, if my creature doesn't have 6 health or more than 6 health, then it will also die. So
It
I
might
think that if you turn on
warrant
its counter damage, it
upping
might.
its cost, if not lowering its stats.
Yeah, either lower its like damage, health, or counter, or just make it a shard extra.
Yeah, we really need to keep it at 3 shard. I think it's our only 3 shard demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna keep it 3 shard, I advise turning down its counter a lot.
Then I
And maybe
recommend
turning them half a little
conscripting
bit.
more demons to Shard.
That'll come. That'll
Time
come.
for some forced conscription.
Yeah. Yeah, but I
Time to
just advise
force
taking down the
in-
counter damage a lot. So that would make it better.
Mhm.
It would make it so that someone could basically punish the Vorok and its doings. Oh right, and
Well,
I need to
it's-
give it a health token.
Yeah. Well, it's my turn now. See what
So
I can
it
do.
has 7 HP.
Right. So I gain 1 shard.
Vorok
I
is
place
really
down.
good though.
Gain plus
thing
shard,
is, you've
plus
got
5.
no blockers, so if you can get the attack score and you can take out the Vorak now, it's vulnerable.
Has 7
Um,
health.
I don't have enough.
So counters
Oh, no,
do
I
not
have to.
block for other units, correct?
Yeah, they don't block.
They cannot. So now that he's sleeping, I will immediately take that guy out. That guy sucks.
You need one more hit point to do it. Can you pull it off?
Oh yeah, I still need 1 more hit point because I gain health. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, I spent 1 shard on the...
Maybe the
spent
Vorak
1
should
shard
lose the
on leech.
leech ability, I suppose, like, because its effect is that strong anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
potentially. Yeah.
I mean, either that, because I advise keeping the leech and keeping its ability, but like making its counter like 1.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of
it's-
fey creatures are gonna have the leech ability.
Honestly,
so it's
1
nice
is just
to not
really
have...
crippling though.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah,
like
but it's
4
still-
would be reasonable, I think.
Yeah,
4
4 or
3.
3, but like
Mhm.
either that or just like I hate the
Yeah,
Vorak
I
with
know.
all my blood.
Enough whining. Get on to the fighting.
Yeah.
I will. I will.
Our
I
thought
will.
was with the Vorak,
The fight.
you want the
Come
Vorak to
on.
attack directly, which means it doesn't matter what its counter is, because it should be
This is
vulnerable.
Its effect only works if it attacks direct, so can't
If another
use both
creature
effect and
counters,
counter.
does it absorb the hit? Is my question now.
What's that?
No.
Matt?
If a creature counters, does it absorb the hit,
No.
or does it just do damage to the
no.
unit?
The attack still hits. The counter is just like a little nick on the side of the attack, where a block is actually intercepting the attack. That's how the counter and attack, counter
I
and
see.
block,
I see.
are different from each other.
Sega, welcome! I can't wait to see my boy Erebrak show up, or
Alrighty.
Erebrak.
Well,
Okay, so move on, Inverter. Move
I
on.
know, I'll just wait for a bit.
Yeah.
So I will spend,
Becoming mod as
no.
well.
and I will attach parasitic egg to my leech in. Oh, is that just a random deck?
Yes.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Just
Um,
continue. Stop.
Oh, it's your deck.
Stop
Okay.
stalling.
Well,
You're,
I will.
You're stalling.
So I will. I attach parasitic eggs, so I spend 2 mana, and I will spend another mana, and I will use this card. It's called Consuming Husk. So I'll just take back my Vermidax
Take
from
one.
hand,
buh.
graveyard. and I will put this in the void. So my Vermidax is back in my hand,
Okay.
and I will. Yeah, I can pull it off if I. Wait, no. Wait, no. Ah,
You have no
looking
shard.
at-
Or
Well, because I can use my ability to get another Darkling, but point
You
is
don't
I
have
would still be
anything?
going. No, I
You-
do.
you-
I'd rather just do it anyways. So I'll rest my Nairobi.
Mhm.
And I will place down another Darkling.
oh, so even if you
Point
did do
is,
that,
I
you
still do 6 damage. Yeah,
6 damage is 6 damage.
yeah.
6
so-
damage minus 2 plus 2 is still 6.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just take out your Remobra. So
What are you attacking with?
I will attack with my Chen?
Who?
My Li Chen.
Let's see.
You could guarantee the kill on the remover if you take advantage of opportunists from the Darkling.
Which opportunist do?
Oh yeah, it makes when an allied creature or the same type of creature, or hold on, let me get an alt on this. When an allied creature of the same type or element as this creature attacks, this creature can swarm with that creature. So I can just, but swarm doesn't. Swarm only combines the damage of all your.
When does the constrict ability come into play? Only on my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, use it in your main phase after.
Okay.
Right, Darkling allows the Darkling to use Latch alongside the Leeching's Siphon, so you can essentially attack 4 damage.
Wait, so I can use
but one of them would
with my
still
Darkling
die.
and
Yeah, the leading the charge would still die.
Oh, right, okay. That's actually pretty good.
The Geist
I would just be sacrificing my Darkling, right? And I can still gain.
Also, like a brief question on the other table. Does this card's ability activate on its own kind? On its own?
Yes.
Hey, invert it out of here.
I'm looking. It's of course a Geist card because you asked me about this as well. Species means the same card. When it says species, it means same card, same creature. So, but does that apply to like, let's say a ghoul would say that? Does a Cinder Ghoul also get spawned if like with the ghoul's ability? Because the Cinder Ghoul isn't.
Can a ghoul summon a different kind of unit from the graveyard?
Well, no. That's not what I'm asking. Of course they can't. But I'm asking about Cinder Ghouls because Cinder Ghouls aren't a different species. They're still ghouls. So
just named differently.
Cinder Ghoul, its species is ghoul, and its subspecies is cindered.
Exactly. So then, it would affect. Yeah, so that's
same for morphs. So like a Vespid and a Vespid Queen are both the Vespid species. Queen is Queen morph.
Yeah. So, alrighty. Well, so you said I can basically just sacrifice my Darkling and still get a health counter on my Leech.
It would probably be your Leechin that would go, because your Leechin would lead the attack.
Mm-hmm.
But would it still kill my... I mean, like, if I attack the Remobra, don't I get the health counter before I get countered?
Until after the damage calculated.
Like, I'll gain +1.
In other words,
health.
it would die before it would gain the health counter.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
All damage is dealt simultaneously, and then the effects happen after.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So if it were to attack first, it would die, and it can't gain health counters if the Darkling attacks. Is that correct?
No, it can, but it won't because it'll be dead before the leeching effect.
So you said, but what did you suggest that I do?
What I was suggesting is, if you're attacking with the leech, the Darkling can swarm alongside it. That way you're doing 4 damage, which is enough to kill the Remobra.
The Legion would still die, though, which is something that he does not want.
Because alternatively, if you attack
kind of that.
And then the Darkling separate, that would give the Remobra and the Geist 2 chances to counter each, and then you'd lose both the Legion and the Darkling.
That's the advantage of Swarm, is you're reducing your opponent's options, and they move as a unit.
So
well, I'll just attack the Vorak then, just with my Legion.
You could finish off the Vorak. You need to do 7 damage.
No, I can.
If you attack the Vorak, these can still counter and take out the Legion.
So what are you doing?
Well, no, it can't counter because
Make
it's sleeping.
decision.
Right?
The Geist or the Remobra could still counter.
Well, if it counters, it can't counter for another creature, right? Or can't only defensive creatures do that?
So
if it counters, basically the Legion will die as a result, and it won't gain its health. It'll just die because of the counter.
Right. Okay. Well,
I'll take an attack from the side sort of thing. So the Legion damages that, then that damages the
Yeah,
Legion.
because when you
This is all
attack,
simultaneous.
your creature's exposed because it's moved in for an attack. So this
Sacrifice
one will just...
time. I shall use my Darkling to attack the Vorak. So that would do 2 damage.
So wait, where are you going?
Attacking my using my Darkling to attack the Vorak.
Okay. Counter.
So
Counter. And it dies.
this dies. And I use my other Darkling to attack the Vorak.
Wait. Actually, never mind. Because you haven't attacked with the Legion yet, so...
See the brain.
Mhm.
Fuck. Well, you were about to do what I wanted you to do, but shit. Fine. I'll end my turn. Fucking Vorak. I hate the Vorak. I hate it. The worst creature.
Like this, like slow,
Right.
ominous turn. It's back.
And
And
I
it
also
heard
love
you
the...
say that.
I like the slight grin the Vorak has.
Mm.
It is
It's like-
mocking
I
me.
know,
It is mocking me with its overpoweredness.
I really love that Vorak design.
It's just...
He's
It's grinning.
I like the design, but I hate its mechanics. I hate it.
the story of the Vorak design is he's actually based off somebody I work with. His eyes
Oh.
are slightly further apart, and he's got that grin.
He's mocking me, I swear. Well, fine then. Yeah, so it's your turn now.
Okay,
Oh,
let's see.
If you didn't
I
have that
will
Vorak card, I would win.
spend- Let's see.
You don't have music this time, Richard.
One...
Yeah.
Richard,
What
I thought I
sound,
was
man?
wearing the green shirt
Let's see,
today. Why are you wearing
So
the
I'm
green
getting...
shirt?
Oh, you're wearing a green.
You wore the green shirt last time.
Well, today's
Ah.
green shirt day.
I will spend 3 mana to draw 3 cards. I will spend, let's see. So how does this one work? Ah, I see. Okay, so I use 4 shards to summon Bodok.
Okay.
And let's see. I will use its wait. I don't rest this guy when I use his ability, do I?
Let's have a look. Once per
do.
turn, banish. No, you wouldn't. It's just a once per turn limit.
Okay, so I use that to banish my ghoul, so
Right.
that I have 1 shard now.
Mm-hmm.
So that next turn I will have 2 shards.
All right. Undead demon combo.
Now
like,
let's
a bit,
see.
Dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah, because I helped him with it. Fuck. I even suggested the Vorak. I shouldn't have done that. It's my biggest
Oh,
mistake.
That Vorak looks pretty good.
Everything dies now.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, this looks pretty good. Yeah, and the fucking I hate the Vorak now. And that is a singular
Let's
reason.
see.
because it-
I will attack your Legion with my Geist. Or that is Geist, right? Yes, Geist.
Right.
Summon or no?
I do. Parasite.
If you do 3 damage, fuck.
Oh,
shit.
wait, the Legion is cloak.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
never mind.
Oh, yeah, you can't. Haha!
Okay,
I
then
get
I'll just
excited.
attack your
No.
Ruby.
So, what? You attack my Nairobi? Okay. I will.
Wait, no, wait. Actually, let me do something else first. Just to rub the salt in the wound. Let's see.
I know you're gonna remove the binding spell. I know that's what you do. Just do
Yep.
Oh.
You know the spell, and you hate it.
Oh,
I hate
Bam.
them.
Esoteric Barrage.
That's cruel.
I've removed the parasites from your bug.
I have talked
With a
about
But
meteor.
it doesn't kill.
deck
It
and
doesn't
just
kill
every
it.
single.
It doesn't
what?
kill it yet. It
Well,
only
I mean,
does one damage.
It's dead.
I'm gonna
it's still
attack it.
dead.
I'm attacking it with this guy.
All right, 2 damage. Fuck that guy. This guy is never be going to graveyard.
And now, since you're not having any visible units, I am going to attack you directly with first my Geist.
Direct
I hate this. His undead deck just completely makes my invertebrate deck completely invalid because just all the abilities just hate it.
The undeads are rough.
They're pretty tough.
Very, please.
The undead are
please,
superior.
No, they are not. They are not. I just.
They get a lot of access to the graveyard, which is problematic because the more you get into the game, the more creatures go in the graveyard, and the more the undead can tap into that. So
It's like, hello, you remember me from 10
will you
turns
do
back?
an undead buff, please, soon?
I think.
Undead buff 1?
Well, I think
Let's see,
what I'm seeing
now-
actually for
Or
set
unbuff.
2 is
Or-
Ether.
what if-
Ether's gonna ramp up a bit, and it's gonna really pull in a lot of draw power. So you're gonna get a lot of Ether spells with draw power, and if you can do that, you can probably outdraw to gain what you need to fight off the undead's graveyard power.
You need every bit of power you have to fight the endless undead.
Yeah, pretty much.
I haven't been able to win a single match because of I've been fighting against Rhoda, and every single time he beats me because of that
Might have a
goddamn
rock,
Vorak.
paper,
It's
scissors.
always the Vorak. If he doesn't have the Vorak, I never die. But as soon as he pulls out the Vorak, it is just why do I even try?
Suffering.
I do have
It becomes suffering. And now I attack you with a Vorak. That does 6 damage to you, and by what they've said, gives me 6 HP, since you can't really block.
You could block with the leech.
I
What,
could
block-
block with the leech, but why? The
Do you
leech
want
is
to?
important. The leech is the only thing that I have against the Vorak. Why would I do that?
What do you
I'm
mean?
suffering right now.
The leech
What
has
do you
some-
mean?
The leech has eggs on it, doesn't it? You could summon something new.
The leech has the eggs because I don't want it to die. But if it dies, I will still get stuff.
Someone
but
scratching?
It's more important than I
No.
it is. It is important. Very important.
Okay.
But I'm losing right now, and I'm not supposing I'll win, but I'll try. See if I get a good draw.
You need to have basically a Hail Mary for your deck.
This is not even like a thing to where like I can edit my deck to fix this. This is like I'm just
You need
gonna
a
get
new
these
deck.
ways. I would need a completely different deck, which I'm not gonna do because I want to make a perfect invertebrate deck. I need to fight more people. Jesus.
I think you can make a powerful
In which
invertebrate
case,
deck.
you're basically going to end up changing your deck to the point where it's not even close to what it was original.
Yeah, I'm limiting it to just insects and worms, which by the way, insects and worms synergize perfectly. I love that. But point is, undead completely counters my deck.
Plus
So,
demons.
and-
Don't forget the demons.
Oh no, the demons I'm not worried about. It's the fucking Vorak. The only thing that
Vorak-
makes a demon count is a
Vorak
Vorak.
is a demon.
He's the
I know.
demon.
It's like squares and
over.
rectangles. If I hate rectangles, I don't hate squares. I mean, no, if I hate rectangles, then because rectangles are squares. Well, if I hate rectangles, I don't hate squares. I just hate rectangles. I just hate Voraks. I don't hate demons. I hate Voraks.
Richard
Vorax
built
are
some
so-
deadly insect decks. If you want to forfeit, 'cause you can see the way it's going, we can take a look at your deck and try.
I've got
You
I
can
think we
take a
can-
look, but I have tons of synergizing, and just all of it is completely destroyed by his deck. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna forfeit, but I'm just saying his deck
Okay.
completely counts mine.
I wonder if the other guys are going to come around and join us in this.
Maybe I
Join
can
us in
do
the
it.
stream.
Wedlin Kanj, is that how it's pronounced? Sorry if it's wrong, but hello. Hi there, how you doing today? Getting a little hello in chat.
Is Hugo or any of them going to be coming around? Or
Hugh Cod's popped away now. There's... can ask. Because there's people there.
Well,
Hugh God
meantime-
said hop in
turn,
and ask
right?
for
well,
tutorials. So they
you
know
end
to
your
come
turn?
in.
Wait, it's still my
Wait, no,
turn.
you were attacking, so I'm just asking.
So I gain another health token, so he is now at 8, I think, yeah. He is at 8 health. And let's see... Oh, I used those 2 earlier. So now I think I am done, I think. Yes. Yes, I'm done.
Good job. Fine.
I've got
I'll
Kate
try
just
my
popped
best,
in the stream
but-
as well.
I cannot express the amount of hatred I have for Vorak. It is in desperate need of a fixing.
This will be the, what, 3rd or 4th time?
The 4th time you've beat me with the Vorak. If you remove the Vorak, I guarantee you I would have a way better chance.
If the Vorak just didn't have leeching, you would have been able to take it out. That's how
Yeah, I
close
can't-
it's been. That's
I
how
have
close
to.
the
I
difference.
have to be able to one-shot it, and not only that, I have to either be able to one-shot it with the cards I have on deck, or have be one-shot it with a singular creature. Not only that, if I try and attack it, it will kill my other creatures. I don't have anything that's above 6 health, unless I make it above 6 health. So I hate it. I hate it.
This is
It's just
basically a situation,
4,
I think, where
not 5.
a kill card would be important.
Yeah, I was gonna say, throw some fireballs in your deck or frost shards. Frost shards would make short work. Like for 3 mana, you could just destroy Vorak straight up. Frost shards. It's always useful to
Yeah.
have one of those.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'll add
It
that.
just
Yeah.
seems like that the key to destroying the Vorak is just spell.
It's the
Oh,
key to
that's
getting over like a lot
Even
of
then-
hurdles.
Even then, do not use as an excuse to not nerf it, because it's in desperate need of a nerf. Because I swear, every time it's whipped out, I will immediately die.
I'm thinking about taking the leeching off it because that is like a big ramp up for something that's already decent.
I mean, the leeching is what
It
puts
just
it into
allows it
beta.
to scale up if
the thing.
the longer it stays.
We'll see.
And
though.
it just
We'll see.
makes the health disparity even greater.
I would say, just because it's 3 shards, I would say that if you just bring the counter to like 1, 2, or 3, then that would significantly
Or just
make it
remove
better.
one of the various healing things on it. Either the leeching or the, what's it called?
Bigger shit.
I mean, I would say keep the leeching, but make the counter, or just lower the attack and counter, and then I'd say then it's good.
Well, the Vigor Shift, it seems like is just a key part of the creature, but it honestly just seems like if the thing stays on for too long and is able to just do enough damage, it can basically just make... Because look at the disparity right now.
Exactly. I not only am I at 12 health, you're at 36 health.
3 times the amount.
Are you
Mhm.
gonna
And
continue the
That is
match?
just with the Vorak.
Is the match gonna keep going, or
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah,
okay.
so I ended, so it is your turn.
I gain back 1 shard. I gain back my mana. Spend 3 mana. 1, 3, 3. All right. Ready. Save my.
Kate saw
Sorry.
like the full set of cards on the on this table.
which is what?
Just saw the full set of cards on the other table. Saying that's
Oh,
so
yeah.
many cards. You've not seen this before. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a special thing for set 2 because there's too many here.
Yeah.
What
I
do you
might
mean?
start making shelves or pre-stacking. or
you're
maybe
you're
another
talking about this table.
Yeah, the table over there.
Yeah, you need to basically add in 3 more tables and just fill them all up with cards.
I think we're gonna make
Because
like
I
a
remember there
shelving
was an
system.
instance where basically, for some reason, when we came to the map, the demon cards weren't here and everything was all jumbled up.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Not sure.
But anyway, Inverta, your turn. Go.
Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting. Right. Okay.
Alright.
Probably add it a bell or a creature effect Fireblade. We do definitely need to have some form of decay mechanic and
A decay mechanic.
So that
Yeah,
basically
decay.
cases like the Vorak don't just demolish the entire opposing force.
yeah. So from the mod, decay reduces
Reduces
the healing you
healing.
can receive.
Mm-hmm. That would be
It
an
would be-
important one, I think. It would
Yeah.
prevent players from being able to. I think it would basically be like a change card, where basically
Yeah,
healing
you
is
know
either
how-
where healing is reduced or nullified completely.
Alright, okay. Well,
Alright,
I
I'll
will.
be back in a sec.
Spend 1 shard. It's done on Ruby. Rest on Ruby, and I will free cast a Kangmuska.
Unfortunately, there's no spells for him to eat.
Yeah, I don't usually use them for that anyways. My main plan was gonna be use the fucking Vermidax for the Chungmuska, but I can't do that since it's not Vitality. Or it is Vitality, but Vitality isn't max health, so it's not what I thought it was, so I'll use it for a different card that I have though, which it will benefit from, but I can't cast that yet. Can't build up shards to get it, so I'll have to figure that out. Probably the only deck building I can do though, judging from this match. So yeah, I will. Is there anything that can't counter? I mean, yeah, okay, so I will attack. Wait, no, because then your other creatures can counter. Well, shit. I can't. Okay. I will attack your. I'll attack your Geist
With
with my Darkling.
okay, I blah.
Okay. So the
One
Bodak would take
damage.
1 damage. Yep, and I will attack your Geist with my Kogmuska.
Okay.
I'm looking up. Fuck. So
I'm a
yeah,
stubborn one, aren't I?
it's not you. It's a fucking Vorak. I just hate that thing. I hate it. I hate it. And I also hate the Undead. They suck. Poo poo. Hold on. I need to reconnect my headphones. They just disconnect. Can't hear everybody.
So, what is your option? What is your decision?
I mean,
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
you could
Right.
sacrifice your Kogmuska and have a Darkling attack with it to destroy the remote, but then you draw 2 cards.
The Darkling has already attacked.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
Problem is, I'm trying to attack the Bodak, but if I attack the Bodak with my Leechan, his cards can just counter, and my Leechan will die, and nothing will be achieved.
And I'm basically just being stubborn, not letting him being able to do it.
It is not you, it is the Vorak. I keep on telling you. It is not you, it is the Vorak. If
The Vorak
does
isn't
not
even able to
exist-
counter right now.
Yeah, the Vorax
I know, but I
being-
can't. The Vorak has just set me down completely. I just.
It's like,
You can always attack direct. Like, Even if the Vorak's there, you can just
I
ignore
really
it.
do look forward to some of these cards, though, when they get added to the mod.
Oh yeah.
Right, I
Never
can just
use-
attack it directly. Yeah, because I don't need to take anything creature down. I'm just trying to gain more health points. So yeah, I'll attack directly.
Okay, I counter with Remobra. Wait, with the Kog'Muska or the Leechin?
I'll direct through the Kog'Muska.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
But you're basically blocking me from attacking with my Leechan, which basically just means I can't win. I will not win. I am lost. I am fucked, basically. I cannot do anything. Because you can block me from just attacking, and you know that I can't. Because my main goal...
Nerf for the Vorak.
Main goal is to get the biggest advantage from the Leechin.
Because the
Correct.
Leechan is very important. Yes, I need to attack with the Leechan. I don't need to bring anything down. I need to stack health counters onto the Leechan. Problem is, I cannot attack. I cannot attack. If I attack, it will do nothing. Nothing will be achieved.
The problem is you're betting a lot on the Leechin. But the Leechin is meant to be a one-shard cheap thing that you're happy to lose. Dedicating a lot.
I think the
onto
Blood
one-shard.
Bag basically bloats its importance.
Yeah, taking
Perhaps if it were a larger type of card, it would be more worth it.
Yeah, we've got a lot of big ones.
The Leechan wouldn't be as important if the Vermidex would take Vitality or would take Max Health instead of Vitality. Because now I need the Leech, because I need to use the Vorak, the Vermidex, because I need to rack up shards for what I need to cast. I need a big creature to take down the Vorak.
You want defensively, something like a Crust would be excellent.
He had that before.
I had that before, but I have something else that works better.
It was the Lava Worm, I think it was, right?
Yes, the Universe. In fact, I'm trying to summon that, but I can't. My problem is I can't stack up shards. Why? Because everything I get, I spawn keeps on dying. And I can't use the Vermidex to stack up shards because I can only use Legion enemies to get shards. I can't use any of my other creatures.
Shards as well.
I can sacrifice a shard.
During your main phase or aftermath phase, any creature that's ready, you can just sacrifice it straight to the void and then get a shard for its worth, but not on the turn that it was summoned.
If I had known
that's
this,
weird.
it would have been much more easier. If you can do that, then
you can use stuff like Parasitic Eggs to get garbage out, and then on your turn just sacrifice the garbage for tougher. That's one.
So
like,
that's how you get more expensive stuff on the field without
the
having the shards.
Worms aren't designed to last. They're designed to be stepping stones for bigger ones.
Thanks, Wedlin, for subscribing. I'm going to celebrate with a muffin. Just for
Muffin?
you.
A muffin?
A giant muffin.
Oh, it's one of those white chocolate.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't like white chocolate.
my main problem is that I wouldn't have relied on my Leechan if my Vermidax would have just... Because now I need to edit my deck completely because the Vermidax is now useless to me. The Vermidax, if it would have used Max Health instead of Vitality, I would have been able to get enough shards to cast a Yumibus. Which if I used a Yumibus, and since I have tons of Kamuskas and Darklings, I would be able to sacrifice them to rack up tons of damage, which is what I was going to do. That was my main plan. Problem is, I can't do that because I can't stack up shards. I can't stack up shards because everything I die, everything that I get, everything that I have on the field keeps on dying because of the Vorak. I hate the Vorak. The Vorak is the cause of this. And also, the Vermidex is now useless. I can't, because I thought Vitality meant max health, and I have that bleaching.
Okay,
That's
so
the thing with card
are you
games
going
is
to end
that
your?
present
Are you going to end?
problems.
Yeah, like for your Vermidax, even like a Yarrow's useful. So Yarrow's just going to start building vitality at the start of each turn, and your Vermidax.
I pointed that one out to him before. I think
I'm using invertebrate, just invertebrate. That's all I'm using.
Plants aren't vertebrate.
Invertebrates refers to the evolutionary
It's
group of
all the
invertebrates, not
isn't
just...
it?
I think he's mainly
Taxonomy
talking
in
about
general.
arthropods. Basically arthropods, not just invertebrates.
Well, no, I'm saying invertebrates. Invertebrates, as the term, means anything without a spine, but it also refers to its evolutionary line. I do not believe plants are invertebrates because they are not a part of the evolutionary line.
They're
And
not. They're not.
Everything is when you go.
They are not. They are not animals. They are not animals or creatures.
Yeah, they are not even in the same kingdom, and that's a whole nother discussion. Point is, can't use the plants. They're not invertebrates, because invertebrates refers to taxonomy, and taxonomy refers to evolution. But anyways, I can't do anything. I'll end my turn.
Oh, you end your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're gonna off me.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
No, I'm not.
Let's see. So I have 2 shards here, right?
Yep.
I gained the 1 shard from the Bodax ability, and the second one I gained this turn. Alrighty. Let's see. I spend. Let's see.
You thought about some of the aberrations? They're
I have thought about the aberrations. I used the crate
2
for a bit.
I draw 2 cards. And
yeah, the crate would easily give you enough power to take out
oh yeah, crate
the Borak.
I spend 2 mana to summon an Apollyon. Oh, and these should be ready again, correct?
Oh, these guys would be as well. Yeah. Because the commands would still be sleeping because it's time to rifle.
And let's see.
He's got 1 block. If you throw everything at him, he can't stop you.
It's game. All right, I'm done. It's game. It's
Yeah.
if he attacks all. It's game.
Okay.
That ended quickly.
So
not only
this
that, you left
is
more
what
health
was
than
in
you
my.
had.
This was what was in my hand.
I'll place down what was in my hand.
Another Vorak, that would have been funny.
Oh, good. But it is.
You basically see how detrimental the Vorak is for his deck, though.
It is very detrimental for not my deck, but every deck. Unless you.
There's probably other decks that would handle it way better. But it just seems like my deck is especially good at destroying his deck.
Well, not Vermidex are useless because I thought it was something else. I need to take out every single Vermidex from my deck because I didn't know.
Yeah, for Vermidax, you're that's absorbed another deck.
Oh shit! Hold on. I absorbed another deck. Shit, how do I do that? How do I remove? How do I?
You just have to respawn your deck in.
I'll just. Did you have that deck saved?
Yeah. Probably those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you're around to go, James. I have this insect deck, invertebrate test. Against an undead deck.
Yeah.
Shall we play? Are we playing on this table or we're going to one of the other tables? What we're doing?
Okay, so are we gonna Black Knight? Want to look at my deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Editing my deck, so take every single Vermidex out. Wow.
Okay, I'm putting it in front of your spot in Black Knight.
Okay.
Oh. There's all the cards.
Okay.
Nice. Interesting, mate. Especially with the odd remover in as well, because they are quite useful in a lot of decks, remover.
Could really see the Umibas a lot better with that red tinge.
Huh?
We changed the Umibas art slightly.
As expected, there are a lot of undead.
Are you asking why the Umibos is better than the Krusk?
No, I'm just commenting on the art because we changed it to make it more visible for the printed cards.
Interesting deck. I like it. Demon
Right.
Undead combo.
Well, I need something else to stack up shards because that's what the Vermidex was for. That's what it.
How
That's
many
its
Nerubi do you have in deck?
I have a lot. I have enough that I need. I don't need any more.
Oh.
But what I will get more of is probably Grave Harvest. I don't have any cards that would need, because I don't. I'll just get tons. I'll just get a fuck ton of Grave Harvest because.
Yeah, I always run 5 Grave Harvest in my insect deck. Like Consuming Husks is handy as well, but like I tend to find them filling it more than pulling out of it. So that's why I always tend to throw a bunch of graves
That's all I can find that would make my deck better is just removing the Vermidex and just replacing it with with Grave Harvest.
I always run 5 Nerubi as well.
All these cards are mine. Right? You didn't just place more cards, right? Or did you place more cards? Because I'm just gonna go because that's all I needed to do.
Oh, I see the other. Yeah, there.
Yeah, that's all I needed to change. I thought Vermidex meant health instead of vitality.
I would say unless you're dedicating with Hive Mind, I would get rid of Hive Mind and Vespids. They are a bit more focused.
Oh, sorry.
Hive Mind and Vespids actually serve a different purpose for my deck. They are still useful because of the Nairobi. If I have a Vespid and a Hive Mind, I can just slap Hive Mind on the Nairobi and just use the ability both times. Because I almost never attack with my Nairobi. Plus, Vespids are shit at attacking and defense and health. So, if I have the shards, I can just.
What do you mean you use the Nairobis?
Fix the health counters.
Basically, I have some Hive Mind cards and I have some Vespid cards. So if I place down a Nairobi, place down a Vespid, and I slap Hive Mind onto Nairobi, I can use the ability both times.
You mean Nairobi's effect?
Yeah, the Nairobi's effect, its ability.
Oh.
Hold on.
Hang on, let me reread Hive Mind, because... Oh man. Search.
There we go. There's Hive Mind. It says, while bound, the bound creature gains the Hive Mind effect, which allows it to copy the actions of any other allied creature with Hive Mind. And Vespids have Hive Mind. It's the same.
It only copies the actions. The actions are the attack, counter, and block. It doesn't copy the effect.
It does not?
No.
Vespids and Hive Mind are gone then. That is gone.
Yeah.
They are removed now. Looks like
it seems like there's just nothing really gluing things together, sticking. Nothing's really sticking for the insect and worm deck.
I have a clear problem though. It's that I need more shards. I need more shards because I rely on a lot of these creatures, and a lot of them get killed by the fucking Vorak, but I'm not even gonna...
Well,
check
if
out
not the
Richard's
Vorak, then
insect
something
deck.
else.
You'll probably see it do quite well.
Because honestly, I remember my Malwrath doing a hefty number on you before.
It was handleable though. It's not like the Malwrath is completely invulnerable. In fact, I've killed a lot of Malwrath.
I do have one suggestion for the Vorak.
Yeah, because it starts out as weak.
Yeah. What is it?
Vigor Shift, and I forgot that it's healing for 6, which is quite massive. I think Vigor Shift instead should give its owner life whenever it gets vitality. That way, on its own, you're only getting 1 life. So if you use a leeching attack, it gains vitality, you gain a life. But it does mean it'll combo with other effects that give it vitality.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got, if you go down the vitality route, you get rewarded more for it. But it's a lot better, like a lot more balanced than 6 life. So
A
that
turn.
might be a better one.
I don't think it's an issue because it puts it to sleep anyway. It is vulnerable.
True, but it is 6 life that the player's gaining.
And you've spent 3 shards to do that. It's expensive.
And
as
how
well.
much? How many shards is one health?
Shards in evolution.
How many shards? How much health would equal a shard, if you were to give it a number?
I'd say 5 life per shard.
I was going to say that because we've got the other one that's the life harvest, which is 3 life and 2 mana. 3 life and 1 mana, I mean.
Yeah, plus the Vorak reusable. Yeah, a 6 heal from the direct attack on a beefy creature is quite powerful.
I think you could probably get away with the Vorak by just dropping it to a 5/5/5. It's a good effect, and you want people to get excited by effects. If you nerf the effect like that, it's just not an exciting card.
No, it's still a strong effect. You still get 1 life when you use it on its own. But say if you pair that with a
1 life slows down the game.
Something
The
that
idea is
increases
to
the amount of
speed the
vitality you
game.
get? Something that gives it vitality, like the Yarrow?
yeah. Oh, Yarrow wouldn't work because it's not a plant. Oh, unless you used the take root binding on it. That would be a fun combo. But that's a good example, actually. Yarrow, Vorak, take root. So the Vorak would be a plant. So the Yarrow
I
would be able
think
to
you
give
can
it
save that effect for something else.
life.
Like something else that has the Fey, that has Fey or whatever element that gives that kind of thing. Although I think Fey probably is the best example. Like Grell or Grigori. Because I imagine those are going to be cards at some point soon.
Yeah, they're going to be big leechy boys.
Honestly, I feel like that the Grigori are going to be like what they were in the RP, where basically there's a means to get swarms and swarms of Grigori.
Oh yeah, could play with vitality and swarming. Maybe you can summon them
That'd be
using
interesting.
vitality.
Yeah,
Are we gonna have
I
a game
imagine
then?
I
Yes.
imagine the Grell
Right,
would
can we
be
get
the
the cards out
most
the way?
like. The Grell's the most likely one to have that whole vitality thing. The Grigori are more the swarming type. And the Grell probably has hive mind, I'd imagine.
Oh, where am I? I am missing 1 card. Oh, hold on, Dad.
Datazide, would you confirm, or Lycanite, that the Grell would have hive mind?
Could you know? But it communicates
But
with
that means it would communicate with the Vespers.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps it would need a different name. Unless you want to basically make... Unless you want hive mind to only work with specific species.
It would probably
Although-
have an effect that would help summon weak fake creatures, maybe. So then you could even combo Grells with Leechans and stuff as well, which would be interesting. But that's for a few.
Food for thought.
You do, sir.
Right.
Johnny,
go on.
Isn't
Where's
that the
your deck,
phrase?
Richard?
Food for thought?
Oh, am I doing this?
I'm waiting for you.
For me? Okay. Oh, over
Like,
here. Okay.
I've said it a few times,
Alrighty.
and you're like, yeah, you've agreed to me.
Thought you were going against Wolf Boy.
What?
Okay.
Say that again?
Thought it was going to be Datazite versus Boy, but it is me.
Oh, do you want me to change colors? Because I can just change color if you're gonna.
Put us in there.
How do
I'm
I
not fussed about
How do I swap
colours.
my color? I don't know
It's
how to
more about
swap.
just being in the middle, like position, really.
But
I'll just do where you were. So white.
So,
There's your deck, by the way.
For some reason, though, I think that this sort of tabletop simulator could be good for the RP if everybody has it.
yeah.
Although
It
I
is.
think most people have it. Because now I have it too. Because by what I understand, Xyres and Hugod have it, right?
do. So there's a little tech. So could potentially do it.
Yeah, could be usable.
Right.
It'd have a good way of visualizing where everyone is on a map.
I call entropy.
Ooh. Entropy.
As always.
There we are. I'll go first.
Yeah.
If you have a deck, I can silently duel you like on a
separate.
Remove.
Oh, you have 10 mana there.
Yeah. So let me just go over to this table.
Yeah, it makes the stacks easier.
Yeah, if you do this dropping thing with
Wait,
5.
where'd my deck go?
Great. So,
Oh, there's my deck.
Uh,
There I am. I think this is my deck anyway.
okay, off you go, James. You're first.
Yeah, I've drew my cards.
Whoosh. I wonder if I can throw this card. I wonder if I can throw these into the void.
I spend the shard.
Oh no,
Summon
I
a
can't.
yarrow. Once per
Yarrow.
turn,
Okay.
I can gain a vitality to a plant. I'll attach that to my yarrow. Your turn.
Okay, right. I'm gonna draw 5.
How would we duel these other tables? If there's no colors here.
Well, the only tricky thing is it doesn't use your actual hand, but there are hands there that you can drag down to.
What do you mean?
Oh, there are no colours on that. Oh,
Huh?
That might be broke. Okay. What am I gonna do?
How would we duel with these other tables? By the way.
Well, you can just battle wherever because the hand's in your hand. It'll get moved over to this table, but you'll still be able to visually see it on your screen.
Huh.
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Your turn.
Someone says they have your plants.
They believe in my plans. Okay.
Hey Wilk, are you gonna go in and come and join us?
Wilkstone. Yeah, I made some sexy arbor and water suggestions. Oh, we'll have a look at it, isn't it? Good stuff.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna draw.
Oh,
James.
Snake Teo, hello. I did not notice.
Well, I'll have to pause the thing on YouTube.
Okay.
Hand, James.
What's going on?
I'll just make sure I'm pausing the YouTube stream so I can't see your hand.
Oh,
That'll be no.
right. I'm summoning a Mandrake this turn. I will.
Mandrake.
Um,
Ooh. The plant deck. I was looking at the plants.
yeah.
Yeah, I was.
I like plants. There's word going around that plants
Oh,
can't do stuff, but I think they
dear.
can.
Oh, what's my ping at right now?
It's only one.
It's in the hundreds.
Yeah, just like yours, huh? Teodusa is having.
Rough.
Wait, who's Teo? That's who Teo is. Teodusa, Snake Teo. They're in the voice chat.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 mana to take root onto my yarrow.
Isn't that already a plant?
Yeah. Bind the
So
plant.
what's the benefit?
Bind the plant. On binding, the plant gains 2 vitality.
Ah, I see.
So it already had 1, so it's
So
up
it
to
has
3.
6 health now.
You can also double up.
The infinite health generator has been buffed.
And let's have a look. I will use the Yarrow's ability to gain another Vitality onto my arrow. Okay, and then I'm going to activate the effect of the Shambler, Vigorborn.
Lycanite. Perhaps you could upgrade Teodusa so that...
Oh, is he not promoted? Oh, he's promoted.
He is?
Yeah, he is? I'm just wondering what could be causing that massive amount of ping.
Yeah. Could just be
bad connection.
planet Earth.
Okay, let's see. What have I got there? I've got a 6 for the block. The Yarrow's got direct, so I guess the Yarrow will go in for an attack direct, and they'll only have to rest. The
lovely Shambler.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
And I think I'll keep the Shambler in reserve probably, and the Mandrake will attack direct. There's another 2.
Okay.
Right, your turn.
Oh, you can spend Vitality. That doesn't mean health. That means Vitality tokens.
Yeah.
Oh.
Works very nicely in a plat deck.
So I'm guessing you two are starting on one of the other tables?
I'm going to draw 3.
Ah, yes. Here you guys are.
Oh yeah, is your please not used?
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, and at the end of the turn, the Mandrake gets a Vitality.
It seems Inverta's having a hard time again.
No, I'm not. It just bleeped it out.
You don't get to go first.
That's not a hard time, not compared to the 4.
Oh yeah,
Standards
By
have
the
been
way-
set.
swept up my.
I'm obsessed.
bed.
I'm obsessed with my hatred with that thing. I hate it.
Do me proud, Teo. Destroy him.
I shall. My fish will eat him alive.
Well, no, I don't think so.
Ooh,
because
bugs. Nice food for fish.
nice bait.
Fish
we'll
food.
actually see about that.
You shall be fish food.
I may lose to Rhoda's very powerful deck, but I will not lose. I swear. Alrighty,
said-
you guys have
We
anything
shall
else to do?
see.
Sorry, Richard.
Oh, did I win the coin toss?
Ooh, this is exciting.
Yes, you did.
So many battles. Who will win?
Already.
God, we ever organize tournaments, it's gonna be chaos.
So I
yeah.
draw 5, correct?
Although although I'm quite thankful that there's so many spots.
Yeah, I mean,
There's so many
with that
spots
in
for
mind.
decks. Plenty of room for everyone.
Just going to.
One could be featured on the stream, which is
Sorry.
basically the table Lycanite and Datasite are on. Oh, there's the Gorgamite. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh. Oh, no.
So
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna end my turn. Oh wait,
We
one
lost
sec.
Teo.
I'm gonna.
Looks like the ping caught up with them.
Hang on.
Yep. We just gotta wait for Teo. Maybe when
I
he
thought.
Now it's your
maybe
turn.
when he redoes himself in, he'll be alright.
I'm just cutting some people's chats just a bit lower because I can't hear Richard.
Okay.
Sorry. I have a loud voice.
Oh, where'd I do my... There we go. And I minimize that, I lost my chat. Okay.
Oh, there's a priority speaker system.
So we got Acid Touch. When'd that come out? Trick me.
At the end of my turn. Was that at the end of my turn?
How convenient.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Alright,
Oh no, my body is exposed.
let's see, I'm gonna draw another 3. 1, 2, 3,
Talking
which
about-
means I only gain 2 mana.
Never mind. Never mind. wonder how long it would take to make 3D models of creatures in this game.
Well, 3D models for like the cards, that doesn't make
No.
any.
No, I mean like 3D models for creatures if we're to do the roleplay.
Yeah, go on, look up
Uh,
I'd imagine it'd probably take equally as long as Lycanite does one of his normal creatures for his mod, if not
Yeah.
longer.
it's a while. I mean, if people want to do it by themselves, they can. I've seen some people who are really good at that kind of stuff. It's a different style, but they can still do it if they want.
Okay. Right, so now my Shambler has Wyvern's Rose attached to it.
Okay.
So it's gained a vitality. It's okay, and let's have a look. Right, we can do some stuff now, I think. Oh, my Mandrake will be back up and running. Let's see, and I suppose my Yarrow.
Thronging? Can I use thronging, James? That's attractive.
Did you not use its effect?
Yeah, I'll just retcon that.
Oh, Richard, man. What are you doing?
There's lots of talking. I couldn't concentrate.
Let's try like just turn it down so I can still hear them, but it's background stuff.
Yeah, so that's two more Gorgomite.
How do you zoom in on the cards on Tabletop Simulator? You hold down the Alt button and it brings them up as big ones. Don't hold down Alt, doesn't do it. Hold down Alt, magic. So it makes it a lot easier to read things, otherwise you gotta like really get in close like this, which is a bit of a challenge.
Nice. That's some good information.
Yeah. Do you not know that?
Well, I've only just gotten this like
Oh, okay.
3 days ago. Lycanite got it.
Yeah, handy little thing to have. Just hold that Alt button down.
I basically skipped past the tutorial they give. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do this.
God, you must really be squinting at those cards then. Alright, so you've done your thronging. What have I got going for me? Alright. So I've got to use the Shambler, I suppose. So the Shambler comes in, takes out the Gorgomite.
Squish.
Okay. Gorgomite goes.
Squish.
Is it when I use an action I gain the thing? Was it the bound creatures block actions have 0 power? Oh, right. I thought it was still the old wound thing. It hasn't been like that for ages. Okay.
You need to get a set 2 card that does that actually. Probably a kind of a poison card.
Yeah, so now the Yarrow attacks direct.
Theodusa has returned.
Okay.
And the Mandrake will attack direct. And it's the end of my turn. The Mandrake gains a vitality. Your turn.
Okay. Shard.
Oh shit! Sorry, I dropped my shit.
5 mana. Okay. I'm going to draw 4 cards.
I'm doing well so far, these plants. They're alright. Ah, I had a shard, I didn't even summon anything. I could have summoned more stuff.
I'm going to start with a Grave Harvest out of the way. Void. And
I'm not paying attention, like,
Shard.
it stops the music.
Alrighty, I'm back.
What's from that?
Yep.
We do certain special favorite card of mine. Okay. And he's cleaning up.
Oh, you got 3 shards there now. You must have something decent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. That worked quite well. Yes, will work. Okay, spend 2 shots to pull out an Iwig, and 1 shot to accompany it with a Darkling.
Alright.
The Iwig is going to attack the Shambler, and the Darkling's going to pop on and do its little latch alongside it. Total of 7 damage. Just enough.
7 damage.
7 damage.
I didn't see that coming. I figured this.
Yeah!
Uh-oh.
Little Darkling Iwig combo. The Wombo combo.
Oh dear. Something is dead.
My Yarrow counters and destroys the Darkling.
The Iwig's leading the attack.
You can counter individuals, I guess.
Ah, right.
You
How
can't
well
counter.
done.
You
So,
can't counter the
I
80
would-
force.
tanking.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so like the Swarmer can take. Well, the Swarmer can dictate the lead of the
He can
swarm,
tack
but
on
then
his damage without being in danger.
yeah, so Darkling can kind of latch on and accompany the Iwig and not get hit. The nice little swarm mechanic. Keep weaker
Yes.
insect.
Ouch, right? Yeah, so it was just enough and I couldn't block it because of the thing. Whoa. Okay.
Fun, isn't it? Only cost 3 shots.
Just done it. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
done. Well, and that's it for me.
I'm
Turn.
gonna have to watch out for that combo.
Yeah, Darklings. The opportunist effect's really good. Step 2 of the swarming stuff are going to be insane with that like new. Oh, what's it
Meanwhile,
called?
on the other table, there's some interesting things going
Okay,
on.
let's have a look.
Is Inverter doing badly, or is he
Gekken's
holding
a
his
good
own for the
wonder
moment?
how.
His turn, so it's just his first turn.
How many do I want
For
to
some
draw?
reason, I can't see Inverter's hand on the table.
It's weird.
What have you got? Got a block wound and the 2 swarm. And I've got a 5 health and a 4 health. Oh, I don't know. I think I'll draw 2. All right. Nice. Okay. I will.
Slight question.
Yeah.
What's this table behind Lycanite for?
Oh, that's for up to a 4v1. One player's souped up, but we'll be adding special
Special
boss decks or
cards
whatever in
for
the
this
future.
type
Well,
of deck.
we
Basically,
want to
boss
add like special deck.
raid deck.
It's for a future thing, yeah. Future proofing.
Basically, boss raid.
Yeah,
Boss
basically.
Oh. Boss raid.
I'm-
Nice.
I might have need a little help. I'm still like trying to learn the controls of tabletop to refresh. And, you know,
I also
Little
advise
card
keeping your
images.
mana in a stack, just like putting
Okay,
it
so I'm gonna spend a shard.
If you guys want, you could enter another chat to discuss this stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Summon a
That's what we
Yarrow,
said,
and I'm
yeah.
going to spend another
Not
shard. Summon a Mandrake.
Okay.
Inverta, are you gonna join him? There we go.
Oh, what am I drinking? Dr. Pepper.
I'm
I probably
I'm
can't have any
drinking
more alcohol
Coca-Cola.
for a while.
although I don't agree with Coca-Cola.
Dr. Pepper's the best.
Hmm.
Secret herbs and spices recipe.
Right, you get.
Politics should never be involved in food.
I'm going to play Nature's Growth. And let's see. Right. Make sure, right, got 2 counter. Right, so I think my Yarrow, this Yarrow, is gonna vitalize my Mandrake. And this Yarrow will vitalize my Mandrake. Yeah, I think that's good. Right,
Yeah,
so that's,
plants look interesting, for sure.
yeah, just get little health boosts. Definitely handy.
And use those health boosts for better things.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's not really a particularly scary looking plant card. The Shambler comes close, I think, but the tree ant and the ant just seem kinda cartoony. Well, I know that's the style,
Oh.
but
There's that new
You know what I
plant in set 2. That thing that's
I think the only plant
which
that
one?
really has a scary
Green
appearance
Reveal.
would be the Triffid or the Myconid.
Not reveal, I'm just asking. Don't you always want to reveal?
I know I'm saying
Richard, we can see that on the stream.
Oh,
See what?
so look at this.
You can see his screen on the stream. I'm like, no, that's not share.
Wait.
You're talking about.
Oh, that's because I'm on that one, aren't I? Yeah, what's
God's sakes, Richard.
all these one is still look good enough.
Oh dear. Is the
Oh.
audience seeing something they shouldn't?
You might know if I didn't tell him. Come on, Richard, I'm about to wipe the floor with you. Get back
Yeah.
here.
Your question. Okay. What's happening?
Okay. So,
Splash.
my Mandrake's gonna go in and attack the Eyewig.
Wait,
It's going to attack
Papa,
2
you're
on the
categorizing
eye.
bugs.
Mm-hmm.
The Darkling's going to counter on its way out.
Okay, yeah, because of the splash damage. So the Mandrake is down to 2. And let's see, this Eyewig. Right, I don't have enough to take out the Eyewig. Not with its block. I didn't realize. Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll have my Yarrow's attack direct.
Okay.
And yeah, Mandrake will attack direct as well.
Okay, Irod's going to block that.
Okay. I get a wound, which is just minus a vitality, but it's the end of my turn, so it gains a vitality. And so does my Mandrake.
And wound? Does it need a wound?
No, it would just subtract 1 vitality, but because it's the end of my turn, he gains a vitality, so it pretty
And
much
he
stays
has
the
two-
same.
And he has 2 tokens.
Yeah, he's back up to 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Right. Richard's turn.
What am I going to do? Oh. Got that. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that.
I think I've got good field presence now. It's this thing with plants. I think they're all decent. Like, these ones are holding the ground so far. Like, if I draw another Shambler, I just cash in on my Vitality and I get not a lot of attack, but I get something a bit more stubborn.
Hefty.
Yeah, a bit nasty.
Hefty. Hefty is a good word.
Oh, hefty. I thought you said nasty. Bit nasty. Summon something nasty for me.
I said hefty.
Yeah. But I prefer nasty. I like it nasty.
Well, honestly, there's not really a nasty card over there in the card sections.
I'm gonna summon.
Oh yeah, they're all lovely.
I'm gonna put
What do you think would come close if one
2
were?
sets parasitic eggs.
Actually, I don't like
on
the
the
way the
Prognosis.
Agro looks. The Agro looks gross, kinda.
Oh, a little bit.
Okay.
What are you doing, Richard?
It just he has goop out of his mouth.
Poison.
He's
Yeah.
leaking.
Yeah.
My Cognuska is going to attack Nature's Growth.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Are you gonna block counter, James?
Oh, can he
Oh,
block?
block it.
No, he can't.
For
No block.
nature's growth.
You gonna counter it so that it dies, or just leave it alone?
Great, because I'm gonna start abusing all the spells.
Wait,
And you can kill the Cognuska, but there's gonna be lots of popping going on.
It's alright, yeah. I'll let you destroy it. I'm not that fussed about it, to be honest.
Okay. One of them out the way.
so in order to indicate that something is banished, you flip it upside down.
Yeah, I saw Hugo do that, and I thought that's a good idea, so I do it, and I don't get mixed up over which pile is the banished
I'm
pile.
going to attack
Makes
the arrow with Wyvern's Rose quick. I mean, you can't sacrifice it for that effect.
Oh. 5 health. Oh, has it only got 4 health?
Trying to snip away the plant. Snip, snip, snip. Pincer cut.
Yeah. I felt like I was untouchable for some reason.
So
Yeah, I
Spellbreaker,
suppose.
Roll top hat.
brief
Yeah.
question. Spellbreaker, it doesn't matter if the thing is a binding or not. It just
No.
targets spells.
Yep. You can attack any spell you want to target. Okay.
Okay.
Your turn, Jake.
Okay. Give me something to think about.
Yeah. Attack the Eyewig with a Mandrake. See what
Let's
happens.
see. I'm gonna have 2 mana and draw 3.
Ah. Double Parasite Cogmuska.
Yeah. That Cogmuska.
Oh man, I bet
Oh,
that Cogmuska couldn't even move with that many parasites.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, please kill me.
That's what it's asked
Please,
for.
please kill me. I am suffering. I like the idea of having some cards that are just infested cards. Cards that happen as a result of other cards corrupting them.
Ah,
Oh yeah. Like more of that put into it.
Like,
Into the game would be fun.
Like for one example, the Konba, the hated
Ah, yes.
creature.
we need to add an actual combo at some point. It needs to have a poop attack
This
as
combo
well.
looks kind of terrifying compared to what the one
Yeah,
we have is.
When I redo them, they're gonna look like that, but obviously not
They're
in effect.
basically going to be like Yetis, but smaller. Maybe.
Yes. Yep. Those big teeth.
The teeth make me think of a certain monkey. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's
Baboon?
it's not baboon. Mandrill.
Mandrill Man. Yeah, that's it.
Is
Yeah.
That's the correct name. baboons are often mistaken for mandrills.
I'm gonna play Grave Harvest.
Or the mandrill is often mistaken for a baboon.
Spend 1 mana. Let's get rid of the Yarrow. So I can have a shard. Spend 2 shards. And summon an Ent. Ramping up now. Got 2 shard creatures out, Rich.
Oh, oh, hey now, come on. Oh, this is too
creature.
bad.
There's a scary tree man. There's a tree man who's missing an arm.
Tree man.
Yeah, look.
He is missing an arm, isn't he?
Yes. Couldn't be bothered to draw 2 arms.
It's like, I don't feel like having 2 arms today. He
Let's
kind of
see.
just has that blase, or what's the word? He just has like, I don't care about anything.
Okay.
It's like audible enough on my screen.
Well, that should be awake again. And what else am I going to do? I'll go on then. I'm going to spend a mana, play Grave Harvest, banish my Shambler, get a shard. I'm going to spend that shard right away. I'm going to get out another Yarrow.
These
Ooh.
plants firing lasers at us.
I have a question. Will there be a shadow plant at some point?
There already is.
Like well, I mean like
Shadow
shadow
plant.
plant,
Oh, the shrooms.
like shadow plant, like in the Shadowlands.
Oh, those.
Basically like a corrupted plant that is shadow.
Let's
Maybe.
see. 5.
It's an idea.
Could be a
Honestly,
plant.
I could imagine like you could
Okay.
add landscapes to this game and it would
Aye.
add an interesting aspect
Yeah.
to it. Is there a place for undead other than a graveyard?
They're kind of not as environmental, really. Kind of situational.
Where am I putting my other token? Do I disperse
No,
me
put
level
it-
6?
Put it up here. Yarrow.
Put it up my Yarrow. I
Put it
was
up
thinking
your
about
racket.
it. Right up my Yarrow.
Right up here. Stick it right up your
You're
Yarrow.
on 2, you're on 3, so you got 5 health. You've got 4
Right
health.
up the arrow.
You got 6 health.
Yeah, we gave plants quite a bit of a buff before we went to release, didn't we?
Yeah,
we gave them
it's just, if they can get some field presence, which these are, it shows
Yeah.
that they're going for it.
the Shamblers, Viviform is what's game changer.
It is. It helped me establish. I mean, I'm only doing chip away damage, but I've got a lot of field presence. I'm doing really well. Yeah, I'm growing a forest. So yeah, I've deposited 2 of those. Let's see. So now, the Ent goes in and hits the Iwig.
Oh, I can move that sap. Well, the Iwig will.
I forgot about Sap.
Oh,
That's handy.
Iwig's going to
what
block.
does that do?
Puts Iwig to sleep on hitting it. Iwig blocks, so you're going to lose a
So
vitality.
oh yeah, that's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Sap's
yeah, I'll lose a vitality.
And we gave Arbor sap, and it's been a bit of a game changer for.
So it took
Fine.
2 damage, right? Yarrow 1 and Yarrow 2 go in and attack the Iwig.
Okay, hang on. So we've got telephone at the minute.
It should die.
It's got 2 health left. Both the
hit for
arrows
free.
coming into.
But blocked for 1.
It's going to
Yeah,
pull it,
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna wrap its
isn't it?
tendril around it and tear it
Okay,
apart.
got 2, both
Honestly,
arrows.
Yeah, both the arrows.
Honestly, is the arrow something that's rooted in the ground, or is it flying or something? Because the way those things on top look, it looks like it's flying.
Yeah, it's supposed to look like the seed, like helicopter things that come down.
Oh yeah.
But it's supposed to be like snaky. I suppose it could root in the ground though. Never thought about it like that.
And bounce and
It can
take
either root
flight
in the
a little bit.
ground or start flying.
Probably stand up from the ground as well, but yeah, it would be able to take flight.
Yeah.
Depending on the breeze, though. It doesn't have powered flight.
It's more gliding than flying.
Maybe solar sail.
I imagine that the top part of the arrow detaches and flies away when it's about to die, and then it like regrows.
That'd be a clever little mechanic for it, but it would probably be annoying in game if it was actually dangerous.
Yeah, but its effect doesn't reflect that, so you know.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
probably just gonna die if you cut it up in the game.
Mandrake and Mandrake attack direct.
Ugh, I think
Direct
we've got a
attack,
mosquito
okay.
in the room.
One point of countering is there. Okay, 2 direct
wonder.
attack.
Yeah, that's 4.
Okay.
Your turn. Oh, end of my turn. My Mandrakes and my Ents gain vitality. This is nice.
Yeah.
There,
Stacking,
There.
stacking.
there. This is nice.
I feel like you need more blocking cards, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, well, I've got more Ents in the deck. It's just a question of drawing them, because they're my big blockers.
Question: what happens if you run out of cards in your deck?
You lose your mind because the deck is essentially your mind. So when you lose your cards, it's like you've drawn so much power that you've lost your mind. So instead of losing your life, you've lost your mind.
And you just lose.
Yeah, both have lose in the sentence. lost life, lost mind. Both are losses.
Is basically you're in the void now.
Yeah, you just went crazy and you were unable to fight.
You're consumed by the void.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 mana.
Stared into the great divide.
Oh,
Okay,
that-
can Richard pull something back here?
And then I might as well spend another to use Consuming Husk.
Okay,
Highway back.
got something planned.
So I'll go. Is that all my mana spent? No. No, I drew 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do have a shard.
So, what's happening over here on the other table? Ooh, it seems pretty even between these two.
What's the health?
It looks like Inverta 16 and Teo 19 health.
I'm going to summon a dark.
Nice.
Although it seems that Teo's field is empty, so the tide might just be turning now.
It might. What you got first, Richard?
The
You want to
Okay.
attack my take route?
no, not really needed at the minute.
Oh,
I think it'll make most sense.
there's another Gekken on the field. Woohoo! Oh, oh, is what I think. Oh, the Thresher.
Thrasher's a good one. Go on, Richard, what's your move?
I don't know if it's dead or if he's summoning it.
I guess I might as well attack group. Yeah, attack it.
Block it with
Attacking
end.
the root.
Okay. That's all I've got. Do my turn.
My turn. Okay, I gain a shard.
I've been cursed not drawing a single Nerubi. There's definitely more.
Which means it's not a true test of the plant deck.
Yeah, we need those lovely Nerubis. We need more of those.
Gonna
We need
draw
more.
2. Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
I wonder when there'll be other plants added in that aren't trying to kill people.
Plants that aren't trying to kill people? That's crazy.
Like medicine stuff that you can use that, you know. Because I think I asked about this before, because it's like, where's the medicinal part of plants?
Probably have some friendly plants like the mint style.
Oh, could go down that route.
What?
Like medicinal plants.
Plants that have helping stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, the yarrow
Wait.
does, it just also
Wait,
has an attack. That's all.
Wait, Edizai, did you lose or something? Because your healths are...
Your health hit 0, Jake.
I don't know when that happened, because you haven't touched me yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was Lycanite's health at? Because... Is that correct?
Yeah, that looks correct to me.
Okay.
Alright, I spend a shard to summon a creature of the shadows, a Myconid. Ooh.
Myconid. Spooky. I would imagine there's larger versions of Myconids, wouldn't there? Or
Yeah.
different versions of... Basically a different mushroom, but it's larger.
Yeah,
Or
just wait till
grows
set
larger.
2.
Ooh, more mushrooms.
The
Yay.
Umbra Garrick is a big mushroom boy.
Basically the tree ant version of
Look,
Myconid.
Wendigos is here. Oh, those fresh McWendigo nugget.
Okay, I'm gonna put both my vitalities from what the yarrow generates on my new yarrow. And then I am going to, let's have a look. How many I got there? 3, 4, 2. Right, I'll take 1 from there. I'll take...
The Zorthrin is a spooky one. Milling. Good for milling decks.
1 from there. 1 from there. And I'll have a Shambler.
Oh boy.
Another big tree boy.
Yeah, big viney boy. There we go. This really just been like a
For
bit
some
of a
reason, I
steamroll.
feel like that the Shambler could be like you could harvest various plants from its body and use them in cooking or medicine.
Potentially.
Because who knows what's underneath all those vines? There
It's
has
just
to be
more
something
vines.
Have a Shambler and a caravan your garden comes with.
Alright, I enter combat. Let's have a look. What we got to go here?
Basically, you've got a win.
14. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So,
Yep.
you haven't got any spells, have you?
McWendigos left.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Win.
Basically, I have cursed draws, and I think
Yeah,
this
what
deck
was in your hand?
out of this deck, but it's back. So I did refine this deck a little bit, so it's not gonna have.
Wait, couldn't you have sacrificed the Kogmuska anytime?
I could sacrifice it for 1 shard, but like
Sacrifice doesn't count as destroyed, though.
yeah, it needs to
So
get destroyed.
basically, this would
I should have put these on the Iwig.
or the
Hindsight.
Darkling, because then you could have gotten some shards.
Yeah, I was
So
going to get a
something
pair of
else.
optimizers out to bring it back. But yeah.
I had yet another Mandrake, Chained and Thorns, and an
Put too many of your
Explosion.
eggs in one basket.
Yeah, in case
Yeah.
anything nasty did come out, I had an Explosion ready.
I don't really have like normally the insect deck has a bit of like swarming straight from the get go, but I had nothing. So kind of bit
Ooh,
of
explosion. Yeah, and I realized what was in the card when I realized what was in the card when I looked at it.
Yeah, the mega meme.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
We had to.
It was Richard's request.
well, I probably figured that.
Yeah, I would, like we've been
The
watching.
anime
Thought it was a good laugh.
good
Just
anime.
to do the silhouette. It's not
Oh,
blatantly
let's
copying.
see, have you been keeping up
to
with
honor
the
it.
slime show? When I got reincarnated as a slime?
Yeah, season 2 is pretty interesting.
Oh, is season 2 good? Because I
Yeah.
wasn't too fussed, but I did
liked it.
watch it all.
I think the Japanese is better than the English version, personally.
Yeah, I saw the first one English, and I thought it was quite good. But I
Did you
couldn't
switch
wait
over?
to watch the second one Japanese, and they're about the same.
They're about the same. Does one of you want to try against my deck?
I'm packing up for the night. I always like do about 2.5 hours, and it's just ticked over 2.5. Next time we'll have to have some faster games.
Yeah,
I think Richard, my game was about half an hour or something, but the first game was just over an hour.
Inverta was repeatedly being like, "Oh, the Vorak is horrible. I hate it."
I think there's learning curve as well, because there was some questions there to clear up some things that you just weren't sure about. It is all on the site. It's just it's the nuance of the words. That's all.
Yeah.
Just some things will get you mixed up if you just don't know. Like, we don't just change health and vitality for the fun of it. Like, they mean different things.
Fireblade asks, are we going to add trap cards or equipment cards? So instead of traps, we've got combat cards. So combat card you can use on your turn during combat, or on your opponent's turn. So these essentially replace trap cards. So instead of putting a trap down, you've got it in your hand, but you need to leave some mana over to the next turn. So if you've got like 2 or 3 mana just sitting, your opponent might think, oh, what they're going to do with that mana.
Well, I'm thinking a good example of that, if you come over here, Richard, is like Hungering Void, I think.
Where is it?
Instead, but
so if I target a non-void creature, I can banish it that turn, which is good if I'm attacking. But defensively, if I target a void creature during combat, I can increase my damage by 2. So your opponent thinks they're going to get the kill, but you suddenly increase your combat damage. You can counterattack and destroy your opponent. So in a way, that is a bit of a trap card. And there'll be more elaborate things than that. I mean, ward transfer can be seen as a defensive trap as well.
There's things like Fireball. It's just simple, just does damage. And that's a combat spell, so it could be about attacking and you go, okay, I'm going to use a couple of Fireballs.
Yeah, bombard with Fireballs and stop the attack.
Yeah. It's a multicast, so you can use it more than once as long as you have the mana. But yeah, as for equipment, we have Binding. Take the Edge of Malediction. This is a binding spell, which basically acts like equipment. And these are good for Amphronians, especially well with Ettins, who have the Exicon effect, which means if you wanted to use that axe on this, it would only cost 2 mana instead of 3. So they really work well. Like equipment-themed binding spells work well with Amphronians.
Yeah,
imagine the Etten with actually having that axe or something larger.
Oh yeah,
it was a little bit with the Etten in mind, to be honest. It was. I just wanted to see an Etten dual wielding the Edge of Malediction, like 2 in each hand, because with that, it already has Berserker, and when it has a Berserker, it's inflicted with wound, so it would have 4 wound, but it would gain +4 combat. Plus, because it's an Anthronian, it would also gain another 4 combat from the Bind to Anthronian. So it would gain 8 combat damage for 4 wounds. Like, that is an all-out destruction spell on an Etten. If you had 2 of them on.
Is basically just the Etten picks up the axe, and then its eyes simply glow bright red.
Yeah, let's bring it over here, and I'll show us an example. Let's
the
see.
entire area shakes from the amount of power that's just
here's an example
coming off of this
another helper.
Yeah, another thing with the Etten is, with its effect, is it can get it for a reduced cost, so you can actually equip 2 Edge of Maledictions in 1 turn for 4 mana. And it will bring it up to 14 combat damage.
Oh. Yeah, if you're going on Thronian, you probably want fairies stuffed in your deck as well, and their Bag of Holding means when you summon a fairy, you can get Edge of Malediction straight from your deck to your hand, so it's ready. So fairies become quite useful when it comes to binding themed deck.
And Anthronians are going to lean more towards the binding spells in set 2 as well. Like, we're going to get a lot more synergy with that. Basically, we'll get a few more binding spells for people to choose from. And we've got all these Anthronians that tie into binding spells in some way. Not 100% of them, but a large percentage of them will. You'll get this synergy, because I mean, at the moment, if we have a look down here, I think it's the Minotaur has nothing to do with binding spells. Etten does, the Yeti does, the Red Cap doesn't, but the Fairy does. So it's 3 out of 5 there. We'll probably keep that percentage.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Creatures element instead, like the Red Cap's all about chaos rather than bindings. But it still goes in an Anthronian deck. Still have an interesting use.
Yeah, so excited to, like, when we get like the next layer out, it'll be good.
Maybe we could have a modification.
There'll be many more cards. We've already got a lot more cards that are coming out soon. Demons are quite recently added, and
the angels will be following.
This is a spell, so I don't know why this is here.
And no, Fireball can't be used on an opponent. It can be used on a target.
That's blatantly a creature.
Yeah,
this is wrong. That doesn't belong there.
I'm gonna have to fix that, aren't I?
You would have just looked at it and went, "Yeah, that's a creature," and just put it there.
Just basically, you didn't even see the mana.
Yeah. Let's see if you look at the elementals.
Looks like creature. It goes here.
Is it the elementals which cost mana instead? That's the thing. If you've got a high concentration of an element, you should always stuff some elementals in.
Walking Fireball might replace the Wisp.
Yes.
Alright. So I'm wrapping up now anyway. So
I'm gonna have it as well.
Yeah. Well, it's all over?
Yeah.
It's all done?
So. I think so.
Well, actually, I'm a host, aren't I?
Yeah, it's a bit later for us over here, but you know.
Yeah.
But thanks everybody for watching. Anybody who's been tuning into the stream, I'm gonna go down and just chill just before bed. Maybe watch a episode of The Office or something. How about you, Richard? What are you up to?
I'll let these guys finish this match. Playing a bit more. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 like most of the World of Warcraft players. I'm another WoW refugee.
A WoW refugee.
Yeah, I go on, hop in the dungeon. First time here, guys. WoW refugee. So, crazy.
It's just a joke. All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming on and like joining us, and we'll do it next Monday. We'll get some quick game, maybe like a 2v2 as well, which probably won't be a quick game, but you know.
Probably go live. What was it, like 6 to half 6, 7 at the latest, maybe 7.
Perhaps we could move the games down to the other table, and we could have multiple people fighting at the same time.
We will. Yeah, we will have.
We'll be able to feature two different sets of people playing the game.
Could do that as well. It could be interesting. I wonder how to show it essentially without getting really confusing. Team matches are quite fluid though because everyone shares a turn. Like each team has a joint turn rather than ping ponging, and it makes it a lot more.
Smooth.
Yeah, it did move a lot faster like that. So it's basically if it was like you and me on a team and go, right, it's our turn, I summon this, and you go, well, I summon this, I'll activate this spell, and I activate this, and then you enter you enter all the phases at the same time. That's how it syncs up.
Yeah.
And it does move faster.
Phase,
and you could feature
end up
more
being-
of the game. You could feature more of the game at the same time. You could show more cards off. You could see more strategies.
That's
people
true.
can
Yeah,
do.
right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, which is good. Right.
Feels
But-
more
It'll showcase more cards, and so on, so on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Might give
There
that
could
plan
be
deck
more.
another go because it is a bit on the defensive side. If I teamed up with somebody who's all about those rush
Offense.
tactics, I can just set up the wall.
Wendigos.
And then you could just
come to
make
bring
it so
me my
that the people who are going in will never go down.
Yeah, basically, because if you've got shared life, you've got to. If somebody
And
attacks
also then
direct,
there's
you
the
don't
take-
focus one player. You have to
And
attack direct.
Then there's take root, where you could basically make them a plant too. And
Mm-hmm.
if you have enough, and if you have any characters that can block, you can prevent things like the Kog'Muska from being able to do what they want.
That's true, yeah. I mean, I never cast Take Root on my opponent. I just don't feel like it's a waste of a spell. Like, Take Root's great for plants. I'm not sure if it'll become advantageous for that. I mean, it's good to... It allows you to add non-plant creatures to your deck. Like, say if you want a Vermindax that feeds on Vitality, munching on some healthy Vitality plants is a good thing for the Vermidax, but if you can transform the Vermidax into a plant at the same time, then you got best of both worlds there, because then you start syncing up with other things. So,
Yeah.
one or two
Yeah.
Vermidax in a plant deck's always good.
We'll be doing these streams every Monday.
Yeah, that's the idea, because we're changing things up now. We're doing these every Monday. It's a good way to get like the current community up and running. Like, they know that at least Monday night they'll have it like at least us two playing, which means they can come in, have some games, get some practice, get involved, and of course they can play other nights as well. And then Fridays, every Friday now, we'll have a video coming up on the YouTube channel.
Stream Monday, video Friday.
Yeah, so basically we're upping our videos to 4 a fortnight instead of the 3. So it'll be a thank you for the 200 subs coming out on Friday. That's the one I've got. I've done it all up now, and it's been good. 200 subs for my birthday.
Yeah, your birthday. I remember. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop streaming this on my channel. 'Cause I think we're getting plenty of people over on the Shard TCG YouTube, and it's confusing. So I think I'll stop streaming these streams on mine, and we'll just share the one place to watch it. It's going to be less complicated, I think.
Okay.
Plus, on the YouTube one, it's got both our faces, whereas I don't have your face. So,
All right.
Who? What?
Just on Richard's stream. But anyway, instead of rambling on about that, there's no point this being at the end of the stream, so I'm just going to wrap it up, okay? Thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.